Good morning, viewers. Welcome to the one and only Park Beach Bowls Club on the east coast of Australia at the lovely Coffs Harbour. Another beautiful day, hardly a cloud in the sky.
Can't see one.
You can't see one?
Yes, just some hanging out the back of the mountains there.
Some hanging out the back of the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm joined in the skybox today by Rick Oakley. You remember his surname? I think there's some sunglasses named after that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they want me to, I'll call him Ricky the Rocker, so welcome, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
No worries. And we are round 5, so after this we'll determine who our quarterfinalists are for this afternoon's 4 games. The game we're bringing you today features Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher, who are ranked 1 in the section at the moment. They've had 3 wins with a margin of plus 35, and they are up against the father-son combination of Andrew and Matty Swan, who are formerly from Charlestown, now applying their trade back home to Wenty Leagues, and they are currently ranked 5th. They've only had 1 win, but their margin's only -4. So I don't think they can proceed. They definitely can't proceed to the quarterfinals this afternoon, but there's always these the other repechage events, Ricky Rocker, they tell me.
Yes.
So everyone else can come back out and have a run.
Well, you just never know, do you, in that situation?
You never know. We've streamed 4 games so far. 3 have been blowouts, and our game yesterday afternoon was a cracker.
Was it ever?
That was a really, really good game. Our viewing numbers are well over 20,000 for the Phoenix Open pairs at this stage and growing, and our big games are yet to come. So once again, as I said, I'm joined in the commentary box by Rick Oakley. Now, you work on 2 Air FM too, don't you?
That's the one, yep.
That's the one, 2 Air FM.
Yeah, the local community radio station.
Yep, I've heard a few good stories from 2 Air FM, and I had Roscoe, he's been in the booth with me a few times.
Yeah, my word, large as life.
He is as large as life.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
He certainly is a big boy.
An old full forward Aussie rules.
Oh, I heard all about the Aussie rules stuff in the commentary, which is good. I love my sport.
Yeah.
The teams are just going through their roll-up end, so we'll have a bit of a yak while they're doing that. They've just played their first one. They're just about to go into their second roll-up end now. And as we said, we've got the section leaders, Josh Carney from Engadine and Kenta Treacher from St John's Park, who need no introduction. These guys been around a fair bit, and they're playing Andrew and Matty Swan. And I've known the Swan family for many, many years. They were originally based out of Regent's Park, and they love their bowls, and they get right into it, and they play in a lot of tournaments and support the game. Really good family, really good people. And this should be...
We've got a fair Swan connection here too. Jimmy Swan and his father.
Now, Jimmy Swan I know a bit about. I actually streamed a game of his up at Nambucca a couple of weeks ago in the Ken Howard Fours.
That's it.
And
yeah.
I do remember Jimmy Swan back in the day. I think he played for New South Wales. He was a white pocket.
He did, yeah.
When I was a junior.
Yep.
He's still pretty handy, mind you. Don't worry about that.
And his old man who probably taught him everything, Harvey Swan. That's going back in ancient history now, but great stalwart of the club.
Going back a fair way.
Yep. But Jimmy's still around, but didn't play this year.
Didn't play this year?
No, he has most times. So.
Jimmy Swan. That Swan name is a decent name up here on the east coast of Australia. So once again, the lovely Park Beach Bowls Club. Let's talk about David Hall, the greenkeeper, Scotty Collins, his offsider, and their greens, Rick. How good are they?
Excellent.
They're unbelievable.
A1. And the other thing about Dave is the surrounds of the club. He's just done everything around the place. It's just a picture. It
certainly is. And when I went to Nambucca a couple of weeks ago, I thought that was pretty good. And it is pretty good. The surrounds, the greens, the 2 carpet greens there was just immaculate. And but this place is definitely the pace setter. Just looking around it, it's just incredible.
Yeah, look, he's just tireless, mate, and a perfectionist.
I can see that. He certainly is. And I remember when I was up the coast there and he was at Lennox Head, he was pretty decent even back then as well. So, he's kept it going. Yep. Now, viewers, while we've got you here, what we're doing here, we've actually got, some people down the club or whatever. One of our avid followers and a bowler in Newcastle, Noel Fishburn, his partner Cindy, unfortunately passed away just recently, very quickly, with cancer, and so Youtubelivesports and Boyd Dumbrell, the happy bowler in particular, has decided to try and help raise some money. Nolly's going to do a big walk raising money for the oncology department at the Mater Hospital in Newcastle. So what we actually have here, Boydie's loaded me up with some goodies. So I've got some Happy Bowler hats. I've got the new YouTube Live Sports hats. We've got air freshness for your car, YouTube Live Sports. We've got collapsible YouTube Live Sports drink bottles and stickers. And we are selling those, like you can get one of each of those. A hat, a sticker, a drink bottle and an air freshener for $25, and all that money will go to the oncology department at the Mater Hospital in Newcastle, and to help raise money. And Nolly Fishburn will do his walk to help raise money for the oncology department in aid of his late partner Cindy. So you want to come and grab some of those? They're all on display out here either side of the skybox. Just come and see me and we'll fix it all up for you. But in the meantime, the bowlers are just going through their last bowls at the trial end, the two skippers, which would be Kenta and Matthew. Matty Swan, who actually won the 1 grade pennant this year with Charlestown, played an absolute bomb a couple of ends from home when he was down 5 on the ditch side of the green on the carpet. 2 incredible bowls to halt the Beresfield momentum and to help Charlestown gain their first pennant in a long time, over 20 years, I believe.
Not easy to win.
No, not easy to win. Viewers, jump on board, drop us a line, let us know where you're viewing from. We had them from everywhere yesterday: Denmark, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Scotland, Wales, New Zealand, the Philippines, and of course Australia and the local area on the east coast here, the lovely Coffs Harbour. Now, they tell me, all you people in Coffs Harbour, we need to do something. This magnificent event hosted by this magnificent bowling club, the Phoenix Open Pairs at Park Beach, they are looking for a major sponsor. Matter of fact, they're looking for any sponsors. So all you people, put your hands in your pocket, you big businesses out there. You're going to get some great coverage if you've got anything to do with this bowling club and their bowls program. They are looking for sponsors for this event. It's $32,000 in prize money. We've streamed 4 games so far and we've had over 22,000 viewers watching these games, and we haven't even got down to the finals and we're still into round 5. So all you businesses out there, you want to get your name out there, there's no better place to sidle up alongside than the Park Beach Bowls Club here in Coffs Harbour. Come and see the team down here. They can sort something out for you. We would love to have you on board. Well, they would love to have you on board as sponsors and or major sponsors. So do yourself a favour. Fiona Hall, $10 already in aid of the oncology department. That is brilliant. Thank you very much. So jump on board, guys. The bowling club needs some major sponsors so we can keep bringing you big events like this.
Yes, fine exposure.
And as I said, I'm joined by, we'll call him Ricky the Rocker.
I never grew up, mate. Peter Pan's another.
Well, you know what? I was going to say the same thing to you. I've got Peter Pan syndrome. I've never ever grown up. I've got a double garage downstairs, which is my man cave, which is just full of toys, retro stuff from the 60s, for 70s, 80s, 90s. A lot of them I've never taken out of the box.
Fitting them.
No, and I'll show you some photos when we're finished. I love my man cave and my Donkey Kong machine.
Well,
my $6 million man action figures.
Be sitting on a small fortune.
Yeah, well, my 2 daughters, Alyssa and Jamie Lee, that's their retirement fund, they tell me.
Yeah, well, it's always good as a backup.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Okay, so we're just about to kick things off here.
Close to it, yeah, they're shaking hands.
Round 5, and it looks like the team of Josh and...
Josh has got the mat.
Yep, Josh has got the mat. Josh and Kenta have won the toss, and they will get us underway. So, viewers, round 5 of the Phoenix Open Pairs, live from Park Beach Bowls Club. 18 ends. Section leaders playing the team coming 5th, who, let me assure you, are a lot better than 5th. Just hasn't been their day, or their last couple of days. So they will...
yeah, well, pretty much any of them are capable of getting up there, aren't they?
Yeah, they certainly are. They will try and cause an upset. So Josh Carney gets us underway, and he'll play his backhand, Josh from Engadine. I'll just scan that in for you, viewers. There we go. A little bit better. Andrew Swan. So Josh is using white bowls. Andrew Swan is using red bowls. And they've got the red stickers, I believe. I can't see what coloured stickers Josh has got. We'll have a look in a second. Josh lets his go his second one. Stays on the backhand.
Coming down, he's about to...
Yep.
Just a shade wide.
Fair effort. And you can see the head there, guys. So Andrew Swan's let his second bowl go. Playing the ditch side of the green. Rink one is actually in a bit this morning, so both hands should be pretty decent. Yeah. So they've got, I think they've got the orange stickers, mate. I think.
Okay, yep.
I'm just not too sure what the others are because he's got the white bowl. So Andrew Swan has red bowls. I know Matty Swan has white bowls with the blue on the outside of them. We'll be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, Bill sorted it out in a minute or two.
It certainly will. So that brings Kenta Treacher, the Japanese international, to the mat.
He's cool, calm and collected, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, one cool dude.
He's one cool dude. So he's got a set of light blue and white bowls, I believe, and he will play his forehand. Kenta Treacher. Beautiful delivery. Sends it on its way on his forehand. This is the section leaders. A win will guarantee them to play the quarterfinal this afternoon. He hasn't played this too bad.
Oh, yeah, pick the gap.
Can't tell what. Don't even know if he's got stickers on his bowls. So Matty Swan.
Doesn't appear to.
He's got the blue bowls.
Blue and white, yeah.
Or the blue with the North Melbourne Kangaroo on them.
Oh, here we are. Another set of blue and white bowls.
Yep.
With red stickers.
So, as we said, the Swans have got the red bowls and the blue bowls with the white sides, and they've got the red stickers. So easy to tell. The other guys look like they get white stickers. I think. Is there white stickers, Ricky? I think there is.
I don't know. I wasn't there when they handed them out.
Fair enough. So Kenner on his forehand. Probably one, maybe two down. One at this stage. Hasn't played this too bad. Just going to duck under.
Oh, just chipped the jack.
Yeah, so it is only one. He has touched the kitty then. So one to the red bowl of Andrew Swan on your first end. Round 5. Matty Swan stays on his backhand. Not looking too bad. I've had the pleasure of doing the Swans a fair bit, live streams in the last couple of weeks, but it is one to Andrew and the Swans at the crossover.
Yep.
And he's having a look.
Yeah, Ken's summing it up.
Yep, he's having a look at it. Josh will bowl first.
Having his heart starter.
He needs it. It's a bit cool this morning. Sun's shining though.
Yeah. Oh, good boy. Geez, the price of coffee's a worry though, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The price of everything's a worry. So Josh Carney from Engadine. The Cougar, who they tell me is a Bulldog supporter. Must be a good bloke. Forehand.
Well, I don't know. Bulldogs in the AFL, yeah.
You're a Bulldog supporter in the AFL, are you, Ricky?
No, Tiger Man, mate.
Oh, you're a Tiger Man.
Ooh.
Oh, just slipped under. Fair effort. You can see what he's trying to do, just to sit that red bowl. Matty's told Andrew to stay on the ditch side of the green. Andrew Swan. Hi, tall one. Got the granddaughter. She's just texted me on the YouTube Live Sports link there. Hi, Grandpa.
Yeah, lovely to hear from them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're good kids.
How old?
Well, small one's 13. She just became a teenager. Yeah. So my 4 step-grandchildren are from Brunei, but they actually live in Australia.
Okay.
They've been out here just over 3 years now and all going fantastic. And oh, hello.
What's
got a result out of there. That could be one. It is. So it is one now to Kenta. And Josh, he's played a bomb, turned the outside bowl in. Yeah, they all moved from Brunei to Australia and they're up here on holidays with us for a couple of days.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? On Borneo, and just a tiny little country.
It is. I had the pleasure of living there for a few years.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, lived over there, did a fair bit of work with I was their national bowls coach.
Okay.
So, it was pretty good. And we go back every year. That's where I met the now wife from Brunei.
How many bowls clubs do they have there?
They don't have any. Just slipped under. Great try. Yeah. They used to have a stadium with 2 synthetic greens and another one out at a place called Panaga, I think it is, where a lot of expats live because they work for Shell.
Yep.
But unfortunately, at the moment, they don't have any bowls program as it stands. They've still got bowlers, but they don't really have any decent facilities to play on. But all things being good, let's hopefully they can get that rectified and get back to where they were. Awesome, boys. They're bringing the coffees. We love it. Thank you very much. But, my granddaughter, as I call her, small one, because when I first met her, she was like 2. She's 13 now. She was tiny. Now she's starting to get tall. So she name's Tall One now.
Don't they grow quick?
They do. Bruneians are only small people, but,
Yeah.
So back there, probably watching the stream, we've got... all their names all start with R. So the youngest one's Radi, and their surname's Rasidi. So there's Radi Rasidi, Rani Rasidi, Ruffy Rasidi, and Rena Rasidi. I've just given them names. So Radi's called Bert. Rani's called Small One. Ruffy's called Normie, and Rena's called Rinzy. It's easier for me to remember.
Yeah, fair enough.
So Kenta.
Holding one by the look of it.
So he's holding one, yes. He's probably just going to die a little bit short here.
Well, he's blocked it off to a degree, though.
He certainly has.
Dropped it in his eye there if he wants to play that way. Although, I'd suggest Swanee will be playing his backhand.
Yep, not too sure what he's going to do.
Well, he looks to...
Doesn't waste much time on the mat, Matthew. Oh, except there, he's just been startled. Maybe because I said that. So he on his backhand, Matty Swan.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say he's looking to tuck the jack through the hole there.
Yep. Plays an aggressive type of game. Won a couple of Greater Newcastle region titles this year up in Newcastle.
Problem is...
Down in Newcastle. Well, they hasn't played that one too good. And we'll see what Kenta can do here. He can play the trail if he gets under the Matt Swan bowl. There's probably not much. There's probably a few things blocking his view. If you just have a look there, viewers, you can see there that the white bowl, Josh Carney, is the shot.
Yeah, he pretty much blocked himself with his last bowl, though, didn't he?
He did. So backhand, he did. You're right, Ricky. Yeah. Backhand, Kenta Treacher. Holding one. Trying to just slip under that red, I would imagine.
Just a bit tight.
Just a bit tight. His weight looks pretty good. Does he get a skunk off it? Not quite.
No, it fell out.
They still do hold one. What are you doing today, small one? You going out to the shops? Send me a message and let me know. Tell me what your grandmother's doing. That's my wife.
And borrow mine.
She'll be going to the shops. She had a bad day yesterday. She got lots of food and she said it was all rubbish.
Not hard to do.
Apparently.
Especially if you walk into Macca's.
Yeah. Well, that was probably one of the better places. And she cooks like a Trojan, let me tell you. She's one of the greats.
What's the style of cuisine over there?
Asian.
Yeah. Worth eating?
Oh, absolutely. The best food in the world, man. Yeah. The best food in the world.
Yeah.
More restaurants than you can poke a stick at. Matty Swan.
Ooh, just
sails past. So it is 1 to Josh and Kenta. They get their campaign in round 5 underway.
Yeah, well, it's nice to start with one, isn't it?
It is. So we'll switch that camera over for you viewers. We've got the coffees happening here. Decent viewing numbers already. Wow. Okay. We're looking forward to watching this game. Josh rolls the jack.
What length has he gone?
He's probably gone a little bit, let's say, medium.
Yeah, looks it, doesn't it?
Does look it. He just composes himself, gets himself set. Yeah. Stays on the forehand. Josh Carney.
Well, the green would be a bit sluggish at this stage of the game, but it'll speed up as the day goes on.
Just flick that camera over. That'll be decent. Good starter by Josh.
Start, just slips past him. But in the area.
You said hi twice, small one, so I'm not too sure what that means. Send me a message.
2 bowls past.
Forehand, Andrew Swan. Yeah, good bowl. Good bowl. Probably be the shot.
It certainly is.
A bad start. Just those cameras for our viewers. So Josh Carney stays on his forehand, beats the last bowl of Andrew Swan. He's working hard.
He's got it.
Good shot here. He's just going to slip under. Fair effort though.
Positive, yep.
It's Andrew holding one, gets him back on the mat.
Looks
We're just going to cut that one a tad.
Tight, yeah.
He does.
Great weight though.
So the Swan family viewers, you'll know that there's Andrew, and he's got his young man Matt here, and he's got his other son and brother Peter and Nick. They're playing on the far rink over there. I can see them right over in the far rink there, playing against Indy Conlon and Richard Ladder at the moment, who featured one of our games yesterday.
Okay.
It brings Kenta Treacher back onto the mat now.
So it's a bit of a family tradition with the Swans, by the look of it.
It is,
yeah.
and their father, he's inside there too.
Is he?
He's inside watching.
Oh, well, it's a great thing.
It is. He's, as I said, met them all back at Regents Park back in the day.
Okay.
So Kenta Treacher just trying to beat the Andrew Swan bowl.
I reckon he's done it.
Gone very close, touched it.
Oh,
Great shot. Probably
ripper.
turned it into 2. Well done.
Yeah, it'll be close if it's not.
Very close. Brings Matty on. Doesn't waste no time. He's playing his backhand. Trying to tuck that jack back to the red. Good effort. Very good effort. So Kenta Treacher back on the mat again. Let's give them the bowls a wipe. Maybe a little bit of dew on them. What do you think there,
Yeah.
Rick?
Yep. Yeah, it'll take a while to dry off, but once it does, they really start rolling. But the thing about Dave's greens here, they're just so true.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, you get what you deserve. Nothing more, nothing less.
So Kenta's on his forehand. Played a screamer with his first one.
Did he ever?
Down he comes.
How's the pace?
Just drops inside it. Very, very good. Well played.
Drawn another.
He has. Good shot by Kenta.
The way he started, he means business today.
Looks like Matty Swan's changed hands as well. He's trying to sit those bowls. He's given it a chance. How's his weight? Might just lack a bit of strength with this one. Line was very, very good.
Great try.
So at the crossover, the boys head back.
Looks like 2 to Treasure.
Does look like 2 to Kenta Treacher and Josh Carney. And Josh will bowl first. Don't forget, viewers, raising money for the oncology department at the Marta. Got some happy bowler. It's YouTube Live Sports hats, drink bottles, air fresheners and stickers.
Yeah, worthwhile cause. You just don't know where and when cancer's going to strike.
And I'm sure everyone's been affected by it in one way, shape or form.
You bet they have.
Not a bad bowl here. And a toucher, well played. That's possibly 3. Let's have a look at that head there. Bit hard to tell.
Bit hard to tell, isn't it?
Andrew Swan on his backhand.
He'd be looking to pluck the jack out of there.
He would be. Sends it. Give it every chance here. Give it every chance. It's going to rumble around.
Ooh.
Just the one down, apparently. David Risco. Once again, people saying that they've got a bit of buffing. Bit of buffering, rather, but here it seems to be okay. It is school holidays, though, and there's probably 1,000 people trying to use the Wi-Fi.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does. YouTube Live Sports. Happy bowlers, it's some good advice. Great try.
What's happened now?
Yes. Look, it still looks like it's 2. And just try and have a little bit of a look here. Wait till Andrew Swan deliver his bowl and have a quick sticky beat. So he stays on his backhand. There's the head there. Does look like it's 2.
He looks a bit tight.
He does. He's a bit tight. Not too sure if he had the right weight anyway.
No, wouldn't have reached.
So at the crossover, I'll just get a bit of angle of that. Can't quite see. The boys are standing in the way there. You can see what Kenta's trying to do. Definitely is 2. It's possibly 3. You can see them. Andrew's bowls obviously stand up in the reds and Matty's are the blue with the white sides, the white panels. So,
look, I think it's only the 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, that front one just a bit short.
That is correct. Ricky the Rocker. Rick Oakley's in the skybox with me this morning. We're both enjoying a coffee.
Beautiful coffee.
Got the tarp wrapped around us, so we've got no glare.
Yep. And the other thing they've added to the club here, they've got a fine breakfast and lunch restaurant there, the Green One. So
I've heard about that. Yeah, you told me about it yesterday.
It's pretty good. I've had several meals there.
Pretty good?
Oh, yeah, my word. I'd eat there again.
So Kenta Treacher, he looks like he's going to stay in his forehand. The Japanese international sends it. Line looks pretty good. Just got to get inside that red bowl there. If he lands the Josh Carney bowl, his own bowl, just gone through.
Whistle through, yeah.
The light blue belong to Kenta. Midnight in Scotland. We've got midnight in Scotland, bar 1. Good game. It should be a good game. You need to tell the players, mate, they are there. Good luck, Kenta.
So where's Kenta domiciled? Does he live in Australia?
He lives in Australia, plays for St John's Park.
Okay.
Yep, lives in Australia. So don't forget, viewers, we've actually made the announcements throughout the club all morning.
Oh, look at that.
What a shot from Matty Swan.
Great try.
Just fell out.
Yeah, still might be 2 down.
Morning, Wazza. How are you, buddy? We've made the announcement throughout the club this morning in relation to our fundraiser, so everyone's aware of it. Brucey's gone in and told them to put their hands in their pockets, come out and get a hat, a sticker, an air freshener and a drink bottle. $25, not bad. They're collapsible drink bottles too, mate, so they look pretty schmick.
So what's the idea of that? You can put them in your purse or bag?
You roll them up, you put them in your pocket.
Okay, fair enough, yep. Something new on
There's the head, viewers.
I might check it out.
So Kenta Treacher, be looking to land the last bowl from Matt Swan. It's possibly still 2.
He's in the area.
Let's have a look at this arriving.
Oh, what a bomb.
Oop, wrong camera.
1 in, 1 out.
Great shot. Yep, 1 in, 1 out. It was a bowl wider. He sat that shot bowl.
Sure was.
There's the head there. So the 2 light blue bowls, light blue and white bowls, look like they are the counters. Let's quickly show you.
Yep.
We're going to let Matty Swan deliver his bowl first. Backhand. Yes, Wazza, you are right. There is some interesting matchups today. We'll go through a few of them very soon. So Matty Swan trying very hard. Just a foot short.
Teased him.
And as you can see, those 2 bowls. So it was 2, I believe. We'll just get a confirmation of that when Kenta walks past. Kenta, 2, 1, 2. Yep. So 2 to Carney and Treacher. They jump out to a 3-0 lead after 2. How good is the coffee, mate?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
My word. I drink lots of it.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know what I'd do without it.
Probably too much.
Well, maybe, yeah, some people say that. And I like it strong too.
You like it strong? So do I.
I won't go any further.
Okay, so we'll just get this updated for you. 3-0 on 2.
Oh, great start from young Josh.
Well played, Josh Carney.
Yeah, Jack Eye.
So Andrew Swan. Probably just
Yeah,
tad narrow.
But yeah, well under it, yeah.
Didn't have enough weight as well. Josh Carney will stay on the same hand. Started off the game well. Down well again.
Yeah, he's in the area again.
He certainly is. Got another clanger of a game, Warren Towney. We've got Josh Walker-Davis up against Billy Ahoy. So Josh has had 3 wins and a draw. Billy's had 4 wins, and they're playing each other in the last round.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the winner of that one should go through.
I've played Billy a few times.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
tough
I'm the
gentleman.
same.
He's
Played
tough,
with and against him.
Tough gentleman.
Absolutely tough opposition and a good player.
My word.
Good bowl by Andrew, good correction. Only one down at this stage. See if we can have a bit of a look at it. Let's move that camera.
Yeah, well, it's there to be sat, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Yeah.
There it is there for viewers. It's the head
Good shot.
after the first couple of bowls. Better get that fixed. There we go.
Playing the backhand.
You've got to adjust the camera sometimes when to watch the players deliver their bowls, because over the last couple of games we've had a couple of really tall individuals there, Ricky. Kenta Treacher, viewers.
Yeah.
Played a screamer. That is a great bowl.
Oh,
Early in the piece, you know what that deserves, Ricky? It deserves this.
cop that.
Cop that.
The dancing frog.
I got heaps of comments about the dancing frog yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. People like it. Matty Swan.
Oh, it's cute, mate.
It's cute. On the forehand. Finds himself a couple down. Early days.
Yeah.
Start to swing now. It'll be second shot, I believe. Good correction. Well played, Matthew
Yep.
Swan.
Looks it. Yeah, probably 12 inches. Well, I'm not allowed to say that. 30 centimetres.
30 centimetres, yeah.
I'm an old school, mate, I tell you.
I know feet and inches. One of the first jobs I ever had, mate. I worked for Clark Rubber when I was a kid, and everything was still in feet and inches.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can go back further than that. With the leaks and all the rest of it. I don't know. No.
What's the shiny thing making shadows?
But the change to the metric was
Great bowl.
a real eye-opener for me in my job. So, yeah, it was great.
So Matty Swan, there you go, heard it from Rick. There's the Jared Duncan in the background there. On the rink next door, going all right at 2 in the Phoenix as well. So Matty Swan, if he's going to reach, I don't think he is.
No.
Kenna's last bowl's possibly made it 2. So if we can have a quick look and see.
It looks 2.
It does look like 2 from here.
Yep.
Watching from Maitland City, Butch Corns. Welcome, Butch. Hope you're enjoying the coverage.
I don't think I'm getting back to you around the red.
It's glorious here, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Absolutely beautiful.
And the forecast's good for tomorrow too. So
Yep,
which
is finals day.
Which is about time we had a decent run of weather in the Phoenix Bears. There's been a fair bit of rain about the last couple of years.
Well, that's why they were telling me they put it back a week this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll blame Boydie for that. I'm coming next year, Boydie. Backhand. Josh Carney. Played most of his bowls on this side of the green to date. Holding shot. Possibly 2.
He gets the, ooh.
He's going to end up in a good home. Anything behind.
Yep.
So jump on, viewers. Let us know where you're from. If you're enjoying the stream, enjoyed the coverage so far. Who are you rooting for? Who do you think will not only win this game, but might take out the tournament? So Andrew Swan playing a bit of a sexy bender here. Might be able to use something on the wing. Not quite. No. Weight was good, though. See what Ken is having a bit of a look. Yep, good call. Said just beat the red. So he stays on his backhand. Happy bowler likes my comment, Rick. He's laughing about it when I said that I'm coming next year. It's like this year. I'll tell you the story, mate. So we had the choice.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
The Ken Howard fours in Nambucca or the Burke Master Pairs good shot. Yeah, close to counting.
Yeah, I reckon it is. It looks like 3 to me.
So he's called him to play through it again. Another sexy bender from father figure, Andrew Swan. Lines up. Lets it go.
He's watching it.
Bang. Got a result. Follows through. Unlucky. He's still one down. But that was a ripper from Dad. Well played, Andrew.
Yes.
Plenty of room for both skippers to ply their trade and draw a shot. But it is 1 to Josh and Kenta at this stage. Yes, so a couple of weeks ago I was fortunate enough to go to Nambucca and do the Ken Howard fours, and the hospitality and the way they looked after me was sensational.
Yeah.
Boyd and Steve Bonte Bent, who's one of our colour men, they decided to go out to the Burke Master Pairs. Would have been a great gig going out there, no doubt about it. A huge tournament. On the way home, what did they hit?
Kangaroo.
About 1 o'clock in the morning.
Kangaroo.
Got stranded in the middle of nowhere. Hit a kangaroo.
Yeah.
I'll show you some pictures. And Boydie had he's got the beautiful truck, the big setup there where he just parks the truck alongside the green and opens her up and bang.
Yep.
And with a kangaroo hanging out the front of it. So now Bonte keeps reckoning that next year I've got to go to Burke.
Yeah, well, watch out for kangaroos.
Yeah, I'm going nowhere near them. Well, I don't know about that. So, Kenta Treacher.
The trouble is they just float out, don't they?
They do.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Just drop the tad short. He may count. See if we can just see that.
It's hard to tell. There's not a lot in it.
There's not a lot in it. We just might be able to have a bit of a look here and give you a better view of it.
You don't get the perspective, do you?
There you go. Yeah. So that's the view that from that side camera. It's up and down.
The other way around it looks okay, or could be, but that way not so good.
Matty Swan, he'll have the chance to draw on his backhand. There's plenty of room. He looks good to there. How's his line?
A bit tight.
He is a bit tight. He's got 1 to play. And line was good.
Not there either, yeah.
It wasn't there, so I think his line might have got him out of trouble. Just probably needed a metre. So Kenner, nothing in his way. Backhand again. Very smooth delivery for a tall man.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
And he's give this plenty of air, so he's just got to get inside that wide one, which he does belong to them anyway. He gets a turn out of it. He'll probably turn that up to count.
That's probably the shot.
It'll go close. Let's have a quick look.
Yeah, in fact, it is the shot.
I think it is. Look, they could be through.
Could be 2 or 3.
2 or 3 here. But as we know, Matty Swan's got a bowl to play and plenty of room.
Yeah, never count your chickens.
True. Young guy heads back to the mat. Lets it go on his backhand.
It's a good pill. It's coming down. Get past that.
Will he make it? Not quite.
Ooh. How many?
What was that, Ketta? 3. So 3 to Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher. Takes it to 6-0 on 3 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard.
So they're setting the pace.
They are setting the pace early. Section leaders. And Josh has got the mat right back. And see what they try and do. Early indication is just looks like young Matty's struggling with the length at the moment. So they're taking the mat right back.
Yeah, it's a fair length. Getting close to full. Big 3/4, I say, yep.
So Josh Carney will get us underway on the 4th end. In round 5, the Phoenix Open pairs. Once again, stays on that ditch side of the green on the forehand. Cracking start. Well played, Josh Carney from Engadine.
Yeah, certainly putting the pressure on.
They are. They're not going to die wondering that it's going to go out full throttle.
That's another benefit of playing bowls here, mate.
Oh, right.
Summertime.
Excuse me. Oh, the view. Is that what you're talking about?
View,
yeah, fair
mate.
enough. Lovely view, Rick.
Oh, yes. It pops up every now and then.
So Josh on his forehand.
Yeah, we'll watch the bowls, eh?
I'm trying to. Nah, good call. No argument from me, mate. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Forehand again, Josh Carney. 2 sensational rocks. Well played.
Cracker. Yeah. Woof.
Andrew follows suit. Forehand as well.
Doesn't muck around on the mat, does
No. Every game we've had, our live stream games have finished 2 and 3 and 4 ends in front of the others because every bowl has been so quick.
Yep.
And Andrew's line was good, but just a little bit quick.
Bit tight, yeah.
Have a look at that head.
Well, I suppose
This
he'd be
one
telling
here.
himself he needs to be there, so...
Yes, true. Let's adjust that for you viewers. You can see the 2 bowls of Josh Carney and the 2 bowls of Andrew Swan.
Yeah, that second one's a cracker, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Sitting there nicely.
So Kenta Treacher goes on stage first. 6-0 after 3.
Good.
You can see the bowlers in the green behind us here. There's 3 greens here.
In glorious sunshine.
In glorious sunshine. Decide to go
Yeah, go for the
back early, I
bit of
think.
cover, yep.
Yep. As you can see, it's just going to the back there. I think he's too worried. When doesn't want to fatten the target. No need to at this stage. So Matty Swan and his forehand as well. He's he's trying to take some grass, son. Well, that's what his dad would be saying.
What I tell you, what I've been teaching you all these years, yeah.
Oh, I think it's the stage now that Matty's teaching him.
Yeah.
Does go very well.
But geez, they're both quick on the mat, aren't they?
They are.
Bang, yeah.
Kenta Treacher on his forehand. And he just gets inside the back red to count. No, he gets back to the line. Is going to be sensational. He won't fatten the target and will count. Oh. That is a great bowl. 3 good rocks. Does leave a little bit of something for Matty to sit on.
Oh, yes and no. Yeah.
But even if he sat that bowl in the draw, it's still not going to be the shot.
No.
So forehand, Matt Swan. If he's got the weight, he's good.
He's looking at it.
He's
looking at it.
He's give it every chance.
Oh.
Great try. Much, much better.
Still 3 down, though.
Still 3 down. A quick look at that. Yes, it looks like it's still 3. All the white bowls.
Yeah, just out there. Yeah.
Yes.
And then
yep.
Pops it out.
Erring on the side of caution there, matey. Can understand why. Don't need to fatten no targets. Draw to the line, cover the back. Josh Carney jumps on. Let us know where you're from, viewers. Love to know. Bang, bang, Josh. Forehand.
I don't think he likes it particularly.
No, I don't think he does either.
Just by the body English.
Oh, he wasn't that far away. And wow, he finished on the line. If that falls...
Ooh.
Andrew Swan, forehand.
Yeah, that might even be... might have cut one out.
Possibly. He's trying hard here, though. Just just not... Oh, wow.
Popped
It's a
it
decent
out.
head.
Yeah, sure is.
Decent.
Umpire, somewhere.
Umpire.
Hope they're awake.
Rink 2. You've heard it. Rink 2. Watching from Silverdale. Dunny short again. Yeah. Josh Carney. Good home on the back red, second back red. Very good. Look at that line of bowls. There's no target whatsoever. That is very good skipping from Kenta. Good placement from both players. Not fattening anything. Probably know these guys like to attack. Andrew Swan, forehand. Well, young Matt loves to attack. Bit of body language here. Get him out wide. Does he get a result out of this?
Ooh.
Well, what he does, he has opened that up a bit. Let's have a bit of a look at that.
Yeah. Hard to tell.
He has opened it up there now.
I still say it's 3, though.
I still think it's 3. It could possibly 4.
4, yeah. Yeah, that one on the screen left.
But there is that little window. Boys are having a bit of a talk. A lot of discussion going on here. That's what we've got there. Does look like it's 3. It's 3 at least.
Yep.
Lubke watching from Silverdale, we mentioned. Welcome back, Phil. Viewing numbers already incredible. And we've only played 3 ends, and you've almost hit 1,000 people that have clicked on to have a look at this game.
Yeah, it's good to know people are up and about.
Yeah, it is.
Apart from us.
Yeah, up early every morning.
Yeah.
Ken has let it go on his forehand. Just got to get amongst them here. Past the red.
Oh, what a
Looks
bowl.
the goods.
What a
That's
bowl.
a great shot.
Whoa.
That's a great shot. You can see that pack of bowls there. It's definitely 4.
Definitely 4. Looking at 5 even, yeah.
Possibly. Now, there's no option here. Young Matty Swan, he needs to attack this. Up the line, between the 2 reds, scatter them around. Thanks for coming. See what we can do. Let's have a look. Matt Swan.
Picks the ball up on the mat. Whack.
Wacky he goes. Down he comes. Holds his line. Plays a great shot. Well played. That is a Bobby Dazzler. Matty Swan in all sorts of trouble. Plays a bit of weight. Shutters it around like a Mentos in a Coke bottle, and they'll replay that end.
And he was looking at 5 down.
He certainly was. Great shot, Matty Swan.
Yeah.
That deserves this. You might be 6 still in front, but cop that. I'm not going to die wondering.
No, that's right.
Well done.
The old happy frog.
Now, happy frog. Big hit. Big hit.
Yeah, well, if they dropped the 5,
It was pretty much game over.
it would have been, yeah, that's what I'm getting at, yeah. Certainly a good start in life.
And Josh is just rolling the jack. See what sort of length they're going to play. Very similar. Watching from Perth in Scotland, Sheila Ronnie. Welcome, Sheila. All the way from Perth in Scotland. Love to have you on the stream. Josh, once again, on the ditch side of the green. Probably just dropped off. It's one of the worst ones he's put down so far, and it's still not that bad.
No, I'd be happy with it.
This guy, watching from Anytime Fitness in Toronto. That's the boss. Right? Yeah.
What's he on the bike pedaling or what?
I don't know what he's doing.
Pumping weights.
He's keeping fit.
Yeah.
He's keeping fit.
Yeah,
Good weight by Andrew.
Yeah, you got to work
Just a bit
on
narrow.
that, unfortunately. Otherwise things get away.
No, they do. I know all about it.
Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah.
I never used to know all about it. I blame my missus because she cooks too good.
Yeah, well, You're lucky you got a
Jeez, he blames me for drinking too much wine. Good shot here. Great correction, Josh Carney. Good bowl. Andrew Swan just needs to make that correction. A little bit more grass.
Yeah, just a bowl short of Jacko.
Weight wasn't too bad. He's probably going to be tad narrow again. Just missing their line. Like a little bit of adrenaline after his son's played a scorcher. And there's our head viewers as it sits.
Yeah, probably only one.
Yeah, probably only one at this stage.
Plenty of room.
So brings Kenta to the mat. Cut it out.
It's not summer either.
No, it's Ricky's just commenting on the atmosphere outside the fence.
The scenery, lovely.
The scenery?
Yep.
Beautiful sunshine. Kenta Treacher.
Yeah, good day to be out and about, isn't it, really?
It is. It's not a bad trip up here now. We get here pretty quickly.
Yeah, the freeways made a big difference.
4 hours, 4 and a bit hours. Andrew Newell, the reggae roller. Sorry he's late, guys. Hope you're all well. We are. How are you, buddy?
Ooh, here's a bomb. Yeah, mighty bowl.
Missed that one too.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers. Let's put the cable back in. When the red circle and the white question mark comes up, it means I've got to fix the cable. So if you ever see me reaching into the skybox, mate, don't be too worried. I'm not pulling out a beer.
A Goldie. It's a bit early for that anyway. Stick with the coffee.
Forehand, Kenta Treacher.
He's playing the forehand.
He is. Finds himself one down. Good bowl by Passion Pop is not white. You're right, mate. I love Passion Pop. I don't mind a Moscato too either, mate, just quietly. It's got to have a cork in it. It's got to be a sparkling thing. Yeah.
You pop the bottle.
Pop the bottle. So, Matty Swan, after playing a screamer to get the shot with his last bowl that we missed, has switched over. Is give this a chance. Once he starts to get into a groove, this young man, he goes very well. Gets underneath it.
Oh.
2 cracking bowls, Matty Swan. Well played. We're all good, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Andrew?
High fives.
Andrew's the Jamaican. Lives in the UK. Plays bowls with Jamaica. Actually put bowls Jamaica on the map, this guy did. The Reggae Rollers.
The Reggae Rollers.
That's them. Just have a quick look at that there. Looks like both those Matty Swan bowls.
Yeah, you got 2 there, I reckon.
First and second shot. So Josh Carney.
Well, they need to start scoring too, don't they?
They certainly do. It is only early, but they don't want to let the other guys get away. So Josh Carney stays once again on the ditch side of the green. He's give this a chance too.
Ooh,
wow, that's a fair effort.
It's a good spot.
Fantastic line.
Yep. And weight too.
So he's swapped him over onto the forehand. Andrew lets it go. Passion Pop's not one. What about Spearmanti, mate? You get the strawberry flavoured Passion Pop too now, Boydster. I'll get into that one.
What next?
I just like sweet stuff.
Obviously.
Okay, Josh Carney finds himself 2 down at the moment. I don't mind a beer either. I've only had one since I've been here. I'll have a few tonight. I'm thinking of going to the pub next door at the motel and going and watching the State of Origin. The TV in the room's too small.
Yeah, well, you need the big screen for that, don't you?
Yeah.
So get the atmosphere.
I care. As long as none of the Canterbury blokes get hurt, that's all that I matter about. Matty Swan, Josh Carney rather. Ooh. Dropped that a bit short. Puts Andrew back on the mat. Just quickly, if we have a quick look there, who's got the backwood? They do have the backwood Carney and Treacher. So if they want to attack that,
So realistically, who do you reckon's going to win tonight?
well, you know what? I born and bred in New South Wales.
Yeah,
Never lived in Queensland in my life,
yeah,
but I've always supported Queensland. And the reason being is back in the 80s when I was growing up, the Bulldogs were one of those dominant sides, but they're blokes who never used to get picked for New South Wales. We wouldn't pick Chris Anderson and Greg Brentnell and Chris Mortimer and all our players. We'd pick Jonathan Docking and Michael Potter and all these guys from Cronulla who are good players, obviously. I'm not in the same league as them, don't get me wrong, but our blokes that didn't get picked, so I thought, bugger you, I'm going for Wally Lewis. And that's what I've done.
God, he was a great act, wasn't
Oh, he's sensational, man.
he? Yeah. And I'm an old Aussie rule man, but
You are another one. You and bloody Roscoe.
Oh yeah, well Roscoe played for a long time too. Yeah, but it sort of it depends where you grow up and what you play as a kid and all the rest, and as to what you're into. However, having said all that, I don't mind watching a game of league and also union, rugby.
I went and had, watched the Wallabies train last week. Me and my very, very best friends, Mark Gauntlet, who actually was going to come up here and commentate, but he just got a bit busy. Mm-hmm. And he's a Wallaby tragic and a rugby tragic. And we went and watched them train the other day down in Newcastle, and my God, the training session was incredible. So intense.
Yeah, well, it's...
If it hadn't been, Fiji probably would have rolled them because they were lucky to win.
Yeah, it's...
Forehand, Kenneth's playing some weight. Sexy bender, looking for a result. Probably just going to be a bit wide. So, AFL-wise, like Aussie rules-wise, mate, were you in Victoria? Or you,
Oh, yeah.
You are a Victorian?
Yep. I've been up here probably half my life now, but
Okay.
I've had a couple of goes at it, but yeah, it's sort of, I just enjoy it still.
I lived in Tasmania for a fair stint and lived in Devonport and sort of the company I work for, one of the major sponsors of the Chicken Feed Super League, the TFL, and Devonport were in that. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to Matty Swan, we'll let him go first. I was talking to Roscoe yesterday, talking about sports stars, one of the best guys I ever seen as a sports star. Look, he's gone to the back, good idea. And he wasn't a household name or anything. There was a guy that used to play for Melbourne. He played for Richmond. And he captain coach of Devonport. His name was Andy Goodwin.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I had the pleasure of meeting Andy one or two times through work and then watching Devonport all the time and going out in the middle of the field and listening to this guy's speeches to his team was just inspirational. Incredible. Forehand again. Kenta Treacher. Better line this time. Does he get back? Does he get a result? Not quite.
Oh, stirred it up.
It could be two. It is two, yep. So yes, Andy Goodwin. Sensational. He'd be in my top echelon of inspirational sports people. Fantastic to look at. Matty Swan. He gets onto his dad's bowls, not going to make it.
Ooh.
It's only two. But the Swans campaign is underway in round 5.
Right, yeah, got a good start now.
So 6-2 after 4 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. So you obviously know who Andy Goodwin is.
Yes, mate. Oh, yeah. No, I followed... look, I won't go into it, doesn't matter, but yeah, just a bit of a tragic.
We've got a comment here from David Lane. It says, Rick was an inspiration for me as a junior at Yarunga.
G'day, David. How are you?
An inspiration in what?
Bowls.
Bowls?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, we slugged it out a minors title down there when I first got up there, and I think it got to 30-31, and I just pipped him. And
Just got him?
Just got him. I'd won the majors before that, and that was the toughest game.
Really?
Yeah,
He won the majors before he won the minors?
Yeah. So same year.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was.
So Andrew's just rolled that jack in the ditch.
Yeah, Tommy Blow gave me the message, Dave. So yeah, good to hear from you, mate. You're still playing bowls.
Yeah, so they've just won the end, the Swans, and then they've rolled the jack in the ditch. Bit surprised by that. I thought they might have gone a shorter length.
Oh, go for it.
So Andrew Swan will get us underway. On N5. Round 5.
Like the shooting ducks at the Luna Park.
Rick's a bit of a character, viewers.
Oh, yes.
Good start, Andrew Swan. Well done. Josh Carney maintains that ditch side. They did get the roll the Jacks. They're playing at a length that they were going pretty well with early in the piece. Andrew lets his go up after it. The boys wearing the Charlestown Tigers gear. They actually do play out of Wentworthville leagues now, so 2 good bowls by Andrew.
Yeah, left a little bit of room.
Josh Carney stays on that side. The Engadine Cougar from Warhope, they tell me. Josh. Timbertown, not bad here. Good shot. Great correction. 1 to Josh and Kenta.
What a ripper.
I think it's 1. Have a look. Can't see from that angle, but we'll adjust that for you.
Hard to tell, isn't it?
It is.
Because he just gave the Jack a bit of a bump.
See if we can see it now for you. There's the head there. Viewers?
Yeah, no, it looks it, doesn't it?
It does. Better get back on that camera. Matty Swan. Good shot. Well played. That'll be 1. Well done.
They're starting the fire, aren't they?
They certainly
the
are.
Swans about to take off, maybe.
Kenna lets it go. Just got to land inside the last bowl. It's good to there. Is he probably just not going to reach?
Just give it a bump. No.
Fair effort. So Matty's going to try and get inside the red of his father. There you go. Go easy, Rick. He was only 14 when you you beat him.
You cheeky little fella.
And he did eventually win a title, he said.
Good. Yeah, no, he deserves to. He's playing really well. And his mum used to get the stick out.
Get the stick out.
Got stuck in.
Morning, guys. Could you please tell me the score between Peter Retallick, Dave Beaumont versus Jim and Des Johnson? Well, we'll work on that one for you, mate.
What ring are
Good
they?
shot here. Kenta Treacher just gone past the shot bowl.
Everything else inside it too.
Who was it? Jake.
Peter Retallick, Dave Beaumont.
I liked it.
Against Jim and Desi Johnson.
Right, there they are.
So we'll find out the score for you. I don't even know if they're on this green. I don't think they are.
Just checking.
No, they're not on this green. They were on this green yesterday.
Right.
So Andrew Swan holding 1. Don't know what rink they'd be on.
They're on rink 8.
Rink 8, so they're over there. So we'll try and get a runner to find out for you. And what we might do too, viewers, we might do it, if we can't do it this morning, we'll definitely do it over the course of this afternoon or tomorrow morning. We're going to get the one and only David Hall, the greenkeeper, on in the skybox to have a chat with us. Talk about the magnificent surfaces that he's prepared here. And yeah, it'd be good to have him on and get his insight on what goes into preparing decks like this for such an event. It'd be great to hear his thoughts on it. Andrew Swan tips his own over, close to 2. They're on green 2. Yeah, we just figured that out, Jake.
Yeah, I can see the scoreboard.
We'll try and find out for you.
Looks like 3-zip. Or is it 10?
I think it's 3-1 on 2, mate. So
yes.
Retallick is behind 3-1 after 2 ends. So Josh Carney, forehand, gets a touch of his own or sits the Matty Swan bowl. He's played this pretty well. What a shot.
What a bomb.
Unfortunately, how did he slip through that hole? You wouldn't be able to fit a straw through there. But he's found a way. Mark Rossington from the Philippines. Welcome, Marky. Always good to have you on the chat. Love your bowls over there. So Matty Swan, backhand.
Yeah, straight at it.
Yeah, he doesn't waste any time. No thought process. Knows what he's doing. Just sends it.
The old man likes it.
Gets a bit of turn out of this. Still coming. Probably a tad wide. Sensational weight. Yeah, we've got them. They're on green too, mate. So it is 3-1. Peter Retallick's behind 3-1 after 2. Kenta Treacher walks back to the stage.
So what can he do here? Just nudge his...
I think he's just got to play his... he's got to be careful because on that right-hand side you can see there is a bevy of bowls that belong to Matt and Andrew.
Yeah.
So just probably a bit of a delicate...
Just touch his own bowl.
Yeah,
and see
just
if
a
he can pop
delicate
it up here.
touch onto his own, turn it back. He does have a couple amongst it. Just on dead draw. I don't think he's too worried about playing anything silly. I don't actually think if they've got anything... They do have the best back. Probably a risk you don't need to take at this stage.
No.
6-2 after 4. So Matty Swan, backhand. What's his line like this time?
Bit wide, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's quite got the weight.
No.
See what Kenta does. If he's just going to try and draw inside the Matt Swan bowl. Doesn't need to do anything risky. Forehand, Kenta Treacher. Probably 1 down. Don't know if it's 2. I think it is 1. If he's got the weight to get to this, he's trying very hard. Will he get a touch? Not quite. We'll give an indication. What was that, Kenna? 1. So 1 to the Swans. Takes it to 6-3 on 5 on your Park Beach Bowls Club live scoreboard.
Yeah, so it's game on, isn't it, now?
It is.
They look like getting away there for a while.
They did. Early in the piece, but the Swannies have settled down a bit now, starting to find a bit of rhythm.
How far's the mat back?
Well, he's on the tee, and he's gone pretty much ditched. Oh, no, he's got the mat up a fair bit. He's got the mat up a bit.
Yeah, what a long 3/4.
Yeah, something like that. So Andrew Swan. Gets us underway. Just slips past. Zoom that out for you viewers so you can get a bit of view of it. It's Josh Carney, once again staying on that ditch side of the green, the skybox side. And that's the reason why, because he's found his little rhythm. And a great shot, Josh, well played. Andrew will want to be correcting on his last. On his forehand, will he get back? Still a tad heavy. That's where they are. So I think Josh is actually going to play the other hand for the first time. Looks like he is. Haven't seen him play this side much so far. Sends it. Oh, that one we want. Down he comes on his forehand. Gets to the reds. He heard Kenta said he didn't mind him if he got inside those. Probably just a tad wide. Won't hurt though. So we'll just go through quickly. We're at the crossover here. So in round 5, in section 1, the leaders are Alan Ty and Billy Ahoy. They've got 4 wins plus 45, and they're up against Barry Mungovern and Josh Walker-Davis, who are 3.5 wins plus 33. The winner of that should go through. Section 2. Our number 1 ranked team is Mitch Sidebottom and Nathan Black, who we had on our live stream. So they are 4 wins plus 66. Matty Swan on his forehand. Just got to get inside. Just a tad short. Close to second. Section 3, our section leaders are Jake Green and Peter Taylor. Section 4, Joey Clark and Cody Packer. Section 5, we have Doug Newton and Donald Morgan, the boys from Lightning Ridge, who put on a performance yesterday, Ricky. My God, did they play well. So they're ranked 1. And in our last section, Kenta Treacher, Josh Carney. So Kenta drawn another one. That's 2. Does it open up the shoulder blades for young Matty Swan? We will see. We're trying to find out some around the ground scores for you, Wazza. Matty Swan sends it on his backhand. Has he got enough weight to do the damage? Looking for that split. Probably just a bit tight. Yes, Boydie, we can talk about that. We can mention the Decky Day. Decky Robinson, held at Wiseman's Park. It's in memory of Decky Robinson and bringing the Indigenous communities together during NAIDOC week. That event is on this weekend, I believe. Decky Robinson Day. Or Decky Day, as they call it. Annual event. I do believe it's on this weekend. It is. We have a lot of live streaming going on this weekend, mate, with YouTube Live Sports. We've got Decky Robinson Day. We've got AFL. We've got the Lightning Ridge. I think it's the Black Opal Triples, and we've got the Ladies Rugby League Tackle, the Nelson Bay Bandits Sponsors Day. All brought to you.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I don't know why, mate. I don't know why I can't answer that, Denny. Three down. He's calling his dad through. Oh, he's 2 down anyway. Yeah, don't know why, Denny. Not 100% why. Wazza will try and get you some updated scores, especially on the game between Billy Ahoy and Josh Walker-Davis. In the meantime, there's the head. Andrew Swan. I think he's got to play some sort of dipsy doodle through this to get a result. He is. He's lining up. Thank you, Hawley. Hawley's going to go get the score. Andrew Swan plays weight.
Close.
Close, but no cigar. Weight was good. He's half their way there. You can see Kenta indicating. Yep. Good call. If he's under, just sits the Matty Swan bowl through. So Josh Carney back on his favourite hand, the backhand. We're just going to get that updated score for you too, Wazza. He gets back here. That's not going to be too bad.
Well, yeah, right.
It's okay.
What was that, though?
They're ripping through the ends. 12-5 on 8.
Andrew Swan goes quick again. Got something this time. Oh, unfortunately, he got his own. It is 3. Who's in front, Davo?
What name's
Josh Walker-Davis and Billy Ahoy. Or it might be Alan Ty, Warren Towney.
It's 12-5 on 8.
12-5 on 8. Who's in front? Josh Walker. Walker Davis is 12-5 in front. There we go. Josh Walker Davis 12-5 in front after 8 ends. Okay, back to our featured game here. You can see Kenna saying to Josh, just cover those back bowls, which is there. Get to those red ones. Oh, he's been startled. You'll reset. Fantastic viewing numbers already. We're only a third of the way through the game. We're up to 1,400 people that have had a look at this match. Josh Carney rather. Got that muddled up plenty of times yesterday. We ended up making a joke out of it. Sits wide.
Ooh, not quite what he wanted.
Not quite what he wanted. But, nevertheless, Matty Swan, I'm sure he'll be trying to whack it as he heads back to the mat now. Game next door, the Charlestown boys, Jared Duncan. Too sure he's going okay too, I think. Have a look. Jared Duncan is sitting second with 3 wins and 1 loss. So he's in pretty handy position if he wins this game to get a wild card. Good margin. So Matty Swan lines up, looking to go whack. Down to it, close, but no cigar. Great effort. Kenna's having a look there. Doing their maths, checking out the angles, trying to figure out where it's going to end up there, Ricky. No, sorry, no AFL. I apologise, no AFL. No AFL this weekend. Everything else, though. Decky Robinson, Rugby League, Lightning Ridge, probably something up in Brisbane. There's probably something up in the Nepean area. There's stuff going on all over the place, YouTube Live Sports, mate. Can't keep up with it. I haven't got my calendar in front of me.
Well, good for the game.
It is, absolutely. Forehand, Kenta Treacher. See where he's going to go. Just wants to beat that red.
He's just drawing.
He's just drawing. He's going to count just inside that red. Doesn't want to fatten the target. He won't.
No, in line. Yep.
Yeah, pretty good. Flops now. I think it doesn't leave any option but for Matty Swan to run again.
Well, he's 4 down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got to hit it.
Yeah. That's a big bowl.
Yep. Let's see what he does. Matty Swan, let's go. Down. Better line.
He's got something.
Got something. Unfortunately, still 3 down.
Yeah,
Bit stiff.
Plenty of room to make 4 too.
Absolutely. Kenna has 1 to play. Open draw. Makes a 4. An end that the Swanee boys will probably want to do over again. 3 misses. 1 hit and still 3 down. Kenta Treacher.
Yeah, trouble is once it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, too right. Forehand. Plenty of room to draw here. Very smooth delivery. Very composed. Likes it. Just got to drop inside the red. It is 4. Early indications are it's a Simpsons handful. That takes them up to 10-3 after 6 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Josh Carney will send it. What sort of length have we got here?
Yeah, long 3/4.
Long 3/4. All good, was it? No worries, buddy.
Hello, Trent.
So,
great start.
Yeah, he's leading very well. His first 2 bowls so far, Rick, have been sensational in this game.
Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it?
Well, you'd think it's the name of the game. He's certainly put the pressure on Andrew. Forehand.
Good pill there, though.
Yeah, he might just be a tad quick.
Yeah, no, roll on.
So the Engadine Cougar, Josh Carney, the Bulldog supporter, playing that side of the green with a plume. Yeah, well played. Great bowls. Certainly putting Andrew under a little bit of pressure. Decent line, this one. How's his weight? Doesn't look bad.
Young Matty likes
working,
it.
working.
There it is.
Great correction. Well played, Andrew Swan. Son's happy.
Good training.
Yeah, as we said, we've got Decky Day held at Wiseman's Park in memory of Decky Robinson, and does bring the Indigenous communities together during NAIDOC week. It was a big event last year too. Remember, you streamed it. It was massive. Now, I know you got something like Ridge. Billy Hoy's been talking about that. So Kenta Treacher jumps on stage, plays forehand.
That's looking pretty good.
Not bad.
He's got him.
Great shot. Has he turned it out enough? Let's see if we can have a look. Bit hard to tell from that view.
Yeah, it looks like one at least.
Yep, Matty Swan. Dad played a good one. See what you can do.
Well, I think he's going to have to do it again.
He's trying hard. Just a bit quick. So he's up and down for shot. He's switched over hands, has he?
Yeah, wait to the red he's calling, I think.
He has. Do I want to do Brisbane on Saturday from home? Well, I don't know, mate. I'll let you know. Yeah, look, he's made have got the shot out of that. I think he has.
Oh, I'd be shot, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'll let you know, boss man.
And looking at 2, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I'll just say Jason Curry has to play, so he has no one to do it. All right. Great try, Matty Swan. Do I get frequent fly points even from the lounge room? Even though it's in Brisbane? Yeah, I'll let you know, buddy. Anyway, back to our game. It looks like it still is 1 to the Kenta Treacher Bowl. Try and see. Boys head back to the mat. Just try and see here. Yeah, it definitely is 1. Mate, it's only 1, isn't it?
Looks to me, yeah.
Oh, have a bit of a look there. Yeah, look. This looks like it is 1.
Yeah, no.
Might be 2.
Might be 2, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that Jack High bowl will be closer than what it looks.
Yep. Anyway, Josh Carney on his favourite forehand again. Is he going to reach it? I'll tell you what. Is he going to reach it? He certainly is.
Cracker.
Great bowl. Playing fantastic as the lead, Josh Carney.
Yeah, he's certainly setting the pace, isn't he?
Yep. He certainly is. Andrew Swan backhand. He's got to land these bowls. He's given every chance here. He's given every chance there.
Great bowl.
What's a great shot. Well played. Kisses the baby. Well done. Ricky, it deserves
the frog.
Cop that. Look at this. Check me out. Cop that.
Ain't I pretty?
Great shot. Josh Carney on his backhand this time.
Just a bit. Oh,
probably just a bit wide. Hasn't played many bowls on that side of the green, in all honesty.
Was he going round the back? No, I'd say he's looking for weight.
Yeah, I think his intention was weight, and he just spun it a bit wide.
Yep.
Andrew Swan again on his backhand. Played a dipsy doodle with his last one. This one here. He's a bit Errol Flynn with that one. Weight was sensational too. Paul Valletta, best commentary in the game, Tony. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Paulie. Very appreciative, mate. How you going? Paulie from the Central Coast. You know me, mate. I just like the sound of my own voice. I love it. I sit down at night just going through Google trying to find all these different analogies that sports commentators use. Like
you're not the only one.
No. I dare say I wouldn't be the only one, Ricky. You being a radio man?
No, I don't say much.
No? You just like the view. Kenta Treacher, backhand, exactly. One down.
I've got the eye open all the time, mate.
Down he comes. If he gets a ride off this velodrome here, he might get a result. Unfortunately not.
That's a good expression, a velodrome.
Right off the velodrome?
Track, yeah. Yep.
As I say, I'll get on the Google and write down all these different things.
Yeah, come down from the high side. Bang. Yeah.
So, Matty Swan.
Well, you've got a big chance here to make a couple.
He does. Has a chance. And they do need it after dropping a 3 in the last 10. Dropping a 4, rather. Sends it.
Yeah,
Dad's in the way.
He's interested, though.
He is. If he gets under that pack, just going to go wide. Weight was good for the shot. Kenta Treacher. Backhand. Beautiful delivery once again for a very tall man.
Bit like the greenkeeper, actually.
Bit like the greenkeeper. We're going to get him on. Don't you worry. He's going to come on, Rick. Look at this. Is he close?
Oh, what a bowl.
Fair effort.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Still got it.
I probably wouldn't be playing it.
I don't know.
Bird in the hand's better than 2 in the bush, mate. Very hard to get another one unless he dead draws and side kisses the baby here. Let's have a look. Sends it on his forehand. He's given it plenty of air.
And not much intent.
No. Well, then again, no, he's still coming.
Here it comes.
What do we know? What do we know?
Not
fair
lot.
Effort. Have a go, son.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the green.
There's one.
Greens, the pace of the green starting to quick up too.
Yeah, you can see. It's running magnificent.
What do you reckon it's running, Dave?
Probably right now, probably 15 miles, maybe getting close to that 16 area.
What do you expect after lunch?
Oh, it'll get quicker now.
Okay. So there's Dave Hall, our greenkeeper. This telling us reckons it's about 15.5 to 16 at the moment. It'll be quicker after lunch. You might have heard him say that. Jack in the ditch. Andrew's thrown the kitty in the can 3 times, I think. Or 2 times anyway. Come and do from the Philippines. Mark Rossington, I would love to come over and do some stuff in the Philippines. You organise the gig. YouTube Live Sports will be all over it. Like a fly on a rubbish pile. We'll be there, matey. So we're going to go short again. I think Kenna's going to go short. Well, I won't say short, we'll just say the Kenta length. And Andrew will bowl first. Stays on his forehand. Morning, Benny, how are you? Fiona Hall, thank you very much. Love the comments. Drops that one a bit short, Andrew. So I've got 10-4 on 7 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. In round 5, Phoenix Open pairs, section leaders Kenta Treacher, Josh Carney, up against the Swans. Andrew Matt. Oh, we're not using that one, so it doesn't matter. It'll refocus. Andrew Swan's let this one go. Trying to get back to the line. Matty Swan's urging it in. Weight's great.
Second shot.
Second shot. Oh, better switch that camera back over. That'll help. And good timing because he's drawn another one. Well played, Josh Carney.
Well done. Yeah, no, he's not doing much wrong.
No, he's going all right. He's going all right. So, Matty Swan jumps on. Plays his forehand. Benny, you're pretty much right about that. Inside it. Great try. Great effort.
Close.
Very close. So Kenna lets his go on his forehand as well. Just trying to get inside the last bowl played by Matty Swan. Bang. Turns it out. Good shot. Here's Matty again. Very quick, lets it go. On its way. We'll try and flip this camera over so you can have a view of it when it's arriving into the head. Andrew looks happy with it. You'll see it coming now. Just in there. Will he count? He'll be second shot anyway, so it's a good bowl. Kenna knows what he's got there in front of him. Forehand. Decent draw. He gets inside that. Oh, he's gone through the hole. Great effort. So at the changeover, I'll flip that camera over, mate, so we can have a bit of a sticky beak. Andrew Swan makes his way to the mat. He'll go first.
Is he playing backhand?
Oh, I think he may be. Yep. He is. No, he's playing forehand.
Forehand, yeah.
Oh, it's his bloody footwork, isn't it, Rick? And he hasn't played this too bad, has he? If he just gets a nudge of that shot bowl, even the back cut of it would have been advantageous.
Sure would have. Yeah, he just slipped through there.
He certainly did. Josh Carney on stage now. Gives it plenty of air. The map to the target doesn't look too bad. Doesn't want to roll that bowl over. No. Still pretty good. So Andrew Swan again. Just going to drop this one a little bit short. Two short bowls there by Andrew. He wouldn't be happy with those. There's the head there. Yep, that little trail is fantastic. Could turn it into 4 here.
Good.
Forehand. Territory's pretty good. Territory's very, very good. How's his weight? Is he reaching? Just lacking a tad. Great effort. Can't argue with that one. So we've got some updated scores. Is this from out the back? By the looks of things. So we've got C. Pollock and A. Van Winkle. A. Van Winkle.
N3.
Is, after 9 ends leads Pollock, Van Winkle 12-9. Froon over Welsh 10-6 after 8. Froon in front. Martin 11-9 over Clinton Bailey after 8. And Morgan 11-7 over McDonald after 8. So there's your updated scores from, I think they're playing out on the carpet. There's the updated scores there. Now, Matty Swan on his forehand. Up and down for shot. How's he looking? Has he sent it?
No.
His line was impeccable. They wouldn't be happy with that. They got 3 bowls short there. So, Rick, I know we don't have to use the clock. We've got the greenkeeper right next to us, Hapster. He's just told us. 15 and a half for 16. And we'll get cricket after lunch. But we might give the clock a whirl when we get a longer end.
Yeah, they're all, that last lot are all at the back.
They're all at the back.
Yeah,
so Kenta Treacher lets it go on the forehand again. It's up and down for shot. Is he close? Flops it over. He's definitely shot now. Well played. He looks a bit worried by that. I don't know why should we. Let's have a look at the head there. He's just turned that bowl over. You can't actually see the jack. I definitely think it is 1. Sure it is 1.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, yeah, looking here.
Yeah, I think it's 1. He turned it over, so...
Sure. Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's the view for Matty Swan. Sends it on his forehand. Give it a chance. Will he turn? Will he turn? Gets off that. Dipsy doodles his way to the jack. Not quite. Probably need another foot of weight.
Dipsy doodle, zigzag.
Now they're having a bit of a look. Reads the head. With precision does Kenta. Always having a look what's going on. Worried about where the jack might end up. Don't think he has to worry about too much. I don't think Matty's got any bowls to play. He won the end, so just draw another one. Just draw another one. Plays it similar to his last, Ricky. He won't have a problem. You'll probably count.
No, well, he's close.
So Kenta Treacher. St John Park Sainter. They used to be called the Devils, I remember, when Rexy was there.
Why?
Oh, no idea.
You know, Saints, Devils, direct opposites. Good and bad.
Okay, so it looks like it is just the 1. Well, they're having a look.
Ooh, 2.
Oh, 2. Wow.
And maybe 3.
Well, that is a surprise because it certainly didn't look like that here, and I don't even think the players were sure. I heard and thought they might have just been 1 down.
Ooh, possible 3. 2.
2. So 2 to Carney and Treacher. They jump out to 12-4 on 8 on your Park Beach Bowls Club live scoreboard. So we're almost at the halfway point. Starting the breakaway, got an 8-shot lead.
Packer's got that section right, look at it. 15-5.
Cody Packer.
15-5. Yep.
He's got that one sewn up, you reckon, Davo?
10 ends.
So Josh Carney once again playing very well, leading well, in particular with his first 2 bowls, playing really well. And another good start again from Josh. Andrew Swan, a lot of fight in this guy. Pretty good reply. Weight was great. Didn't want to nudge it. Been unfortunate there.
Yes, just, what I'll say, improve the situation.
Yep, Josh Carney. Forehand. Once again. Just got to beat the last bowl of Andrew Swan to count. Now, listen, we've got a guy who's just dropped us a comment and said hello. This bloke's got the best name in bowls, I reckon. It just rolls off the end of your tongue. It oozes class. Rawdon Sherman. How's that for a name? Rawdon Sherman. Welcome, Rawdon Sherman. Welcome to the telecast. Great bowl again by Josh Carney. Andrew Swan, though. Look at this.
Oh.
Great shot. Turns it into 2.
Cracker.
Boom, shakalaka. Well done.
And cop that.
Maybe a little bit early for a cop that when they're down 12-4, but anyway.
Oh, well.
It was 12-6, I probably would have done it, Rick. But great bowl the same. Just the same, rather. There's Josh.
Yeah,
a great game.
Need to get a wriggle on, don't they? If they lose a couple more ends, they'll be in big trouble.
They could be. So Kenna's on the mat. On his backhand. Couple down. Good to have you on board, Rawdon. I know he plays a bit of bowls with the Swannies. At the moment, they've got their work cut out for him, but a big bowl played by Andrew just a minute ago. Matty. Fidgeting away. Right now. Let's it go. Said won a zone title. Might have won 2 up in Newcastle this year when he's first moved up to Charlestown. Definitely won 1. Made his debut in the Greater Newcastle region representative side. Good bowl. And then won the number 1 grade pennant. Now they're off to...
Here's Kenta again.
Move back to Wentworth Field Leagues. Kenta Treacher. He's apologising. Playing fair game. Just didn't send that one. So Matty Swan on his forehand again. He'll give it plenty of space. The road map's not bad. Will count. Well played, Matthew. Good shot.
Oh, yeah.
Fattens the target, though. We'll see Josh Carney, and he has played that ditch side more than the other side, and he has played it very, very well. Will he open up the shoulder blades?
What, only 3 down, perhaps?
Probably 3 down.
Yeah.
Possibly 4. Don't think it is 4. I think definitely 3.
Certainly 2.
That's definitely 3.
Yep.
I would reckon it's definitely 3. We'll have a bit of a look from this angle, see if we can tell.
Yep.
Looks like it's 3 from here.
Looks good, yep.
So Josh Carney on his forehand. Just over the draw. He's been conservative. Trying hard.
Just going to slip past, yeah.
He is just going to slip past. Not a bad home, though. Andrew Swan on his forehand as well. Just wanted to look it's inside his son's bowl.
It's a counter.
It's a counter.
Yep.
Werner Deckelbatter, Maxi. They had a live stream last week doing the triples final at Barrow, and we sent up some rookies, and they did a good job. They did a good job. Hi Tony, missed you last Saturday at Barrow. Steve and I did our best. Me operating the joystick and camera buttons, might take over from you. Yeah, well, Not too sure that's going to happen, Maxie. But hey, mate, I love the positive thinking. The world needs dreamers, my friend. Josh Carney. No, well done, Maxie. You did a great job. It was great talking to you and Bonty when you were doing it, though. Bonty was bagging me out about going to Burke. Well done anyway, mate. Good job. Oh, actually, watch a bit of it. It wasn't bad. You did well. You did well. So, Andrew Swan, they're holding a few. And that's not a bad bowl. Actually, let's have a look and see how many they're holding there.
I reckon they got 4.
They probably have. Yeah, it's close to 4. Certainly is close to 4.
It just depends. Oh.
Having a bit of a look, the guys. That's from the other green, mate. Oh, this other green we're on, yep. Excellent. So we'll go through some of these scores for you in a second. Just wait until Kenta plays his bowl.
Yeah, he's got a big bowl coming up here.
He certainly has. Finds himself...
Well, we think it's
down
4.
a few. Could possibly 4 on his backhand. Thought he might have played the other hand, but never mind. If he's got good mapping here, he gets underneath the white one. He's trying very hard. He's trying very... That is a great shot. Sensational. The fist pump from the Japanese international. Well played, Kenta Treacher. Was possibly 4 down, and he's turned it into a counter. You know what happens? What do we call, Rick?
Cop that.
Cop that, Swannies. Cop that. Well played. Great shot.
No, great bowl. Great bowl.
Certainly was. Certainly was.
Yeah.
We'll just wait to the...
It's what I'd call a heartbreaker, mate.
Oh, absolutely. That was a bomb. Have a look at there now. Just quickly have a look at that camera. The bowl right behind the jack belongs to Kenta Treacher. Matty Swan. That would have put him right back in the match if they held on to it. Well, Kenta still did have one to play after that, so we'll go through some scores for you in a second, guys. Just wait till Matthew plays his first bowl. Awesome numbers. Almost over 2,000 views. We've got 500 people online at present watching it at the same time.
It's building quickly.
It certainly is. Matty Swan just going to sail a bit wide. Been unsure what is the percentage on that hand was trying to what he was trying to play there. Find that same arc. If it was me, I would have played the other hand, up the forehand, not mucked around with it, ripped into it. But then again, that's why we're sitting here, matey.
Where's the jack?
Jack is just in front of that blue bowl of Kenna's. I can just show you there, the blue and white bowl.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, no, it's the other hand, wasn't it?
It was, so I thought it was the other hand, but nevertheless.
Still, you've got to be confident in what you're playing.
You do. So Kenta Treacher back on the mat after playing a smoker with his first one on the forehand.
No, he's on the backhand, mate.
He's on the forehand.
Oh, you're right, going the other way.
And he's going to draw another one.
Cracker.
Is he going to draw another one? He's gone close. Can we have a better look at that? Oh, it's very close. It's very close. It could be 2. Regardless, it was a bomb. 2 rippers. Thanks for the intro. No worries, Rawdon. Not a problem, matey. So just wait and see this last bowl of Matty Swan, then we'll go through some of these scores on the green here. The other 6 rinks on this green. So what's Matty Swan going to do? I think he's going to line up. Very fidgety, but let's go very quick. What's the sort of weights he played?
Just a little bit of weight.
What sort of weights he played? Oh, look, I tell you what, if he hadn't got that, he was close.
Yep.
So we're going to see what it is. Boys will have a quick look. 2, Kenner. Great bowl, mate. Well played. So 14-4 after 9 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Some fantastic bowls by the skipper, Kenta Treacher, then. Up the Swannies, Rawdon, making his intentions clear who he's supporting. Let's get that camera right so we can see these boys deliver. So once again, Josh Carney on that backhand. Now just quickly we'll go through the scores. So we've got Cody Packer is 16-5 up over Peter Swan on rink 11.
Another lead.
After end 11 rather.
Another great lead bowl by Josh.
Great shot, Josh Carney. Jared Duncan over Harrison, 13-4 after 8. Fitzpatrick over McElwain, 11-9 after 8. Daniel Claros, Charlie Collins, 11-4 over Mulhern after 9. Travis Moran, Hayden Mikowski, 10-5 over Richard Ladder and Indy Conlon on 10. And Jay Myers is 10-3 over A. Parker on 9. There's your updated scores from this screen. Another good bowl by Josh Carney. Maybe early call, Tony. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Andrew sends it.
Oh, perfect weight.
Perfect weight.
Perfect weight.
Worst thing about the earphones, I hurt your ears after a while. You know about that working in the radio, Ricky, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Turn up the volume, mate.
Turn up.
Suffer nothing.
Okay. Kenta Treacher on the mat, playing a great game as a skipper, playing very, very well. On his backhand, holding 2, possibly 2.
He's added
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, great bowl.
And kisses the baby, great shot. It's Matty Swan. He's backhand well. Matty's the type of player, if he's got stuff in front of him, stuff to land, he's usually pretty good. Just like this one. Well played, Matthew Swan. Well done. 2 touches in a row from our skippers. Over 2,000 viewers at the moment have jumped on to check out this match. Kenta Treacher again on his backhand. Very steady. Finds himself one down. Punches onto his own. He's going to retrieve it.
Has he?
Oh, not too sure.
Just roll that up, Phil.
Don't know I can see that. It is one down. David Hall, ladies and gentlemen, greenkeeper extraordinaire, standing alongside us. We're going to get him on eventually. Have a yat with him. Matty wouldn't be happy with that one. And he's got the backwood. See if we can have a look. There we go. So there, it looks like it is the one, the Matthew Swan bowl. His shot.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Jump on board, viewers. Drop us a line. Tell us some comments. Tell us where you play bowls at. Always tell us too who's the best player you've played against or played with. And when you tell us, let me know why I am. Josh Carney.
Ooh, is he going to sneak in though?
Great try. In all seriousness, viewers, tell us who do you think the best bowler is in the game at the moment. There's certainly one gentleman that does stand out, which is Aaron Sheriff. especially in the southern hemisphere. Obviously in the northern hemisphere, you've got the likes of Paul Foster, Alex Marshall, Nicky Brett, just to name a few. All come out and plied their trade in the BPL. So Josh Carney, having a look for the Matty Swan bowl. It's probably just gone a bit narrow. The intention was there. Andrew Swan. The red bowls. He's close to drawing it here. Close to drawing another one.
Ooh,
he might have just give that away. Let's have a look.
Yep.
I think he has a good bowl. Just a bit of bad luck. Steve Jessup, I play at Lion's Head. I don't even know where that is. Where's Lion's Head? Does anyone know? Lion's Head.
Out the zoo. Work that out.
Fill us in, Stevie Jessup.
Lion's Head.
So it is 1 to Carney Treacher. Kenta's on the mat. I know where Evans' head is. I know where Scott's head is.
Yeah, down the road, up the road.
So Kenta Treacher on his backhand, holding one. Is he going to drop? He's dropping. How's his weight? Oh, he give it every chance.
Tad short.
Just a tad short. I play at Mayfield West Bowling Club, home of the Steelers, the May West Steelers. Good little club in Newcastle. Thanks for asking. Stevie Jessup, I thought you might have been trying to be a comedian. Matty Swan just misses that one. He said the Lion's head is 6 inches away from the Lion's backside.
Exactly.
Exactly. How many greens they got there, mate? Kenta Treacher, backhand holding one. He's got good track again.
And weight.
Does he get past his front one?
No.
Unfortunately, does he turn it down to count? Let's have a bit of a quick look at that. No, I'm not quite sure. I think it's just the one.
No, the red second.
The red second shot, Matty Swan. Wastes no time.
Yeah, both quick, aren't they?
Both quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if it's not an advantage just to take that extra second or two, just to compose yourself. Depends what your thought process is. Some people don't need to.
Right, one for that. Yep.
We'll write one for that. So 15-4 after 10 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Here live. YouTube Live Sports. You want the best stream in the game? It's quite simple, viewers. You better be live in it. YouTube Live Sports. Easy to go on, subscribe.
Live it live.
Easy to do.
So they've gone short again.
They've gone short again. You like the little phoenix flying out of the screen there, mate?
Yeah, where'd he come from?
I just put him on there. Forehand Josh Carney.
I can't see the sun, but yeah, oh, here he goes. Yeah. Old Dave Phoenix.
Mate, 18 months ago.
Oh, look at that.
Great shot, Josh Carney. 18 months ago, I went on, just wanted to help Boydie do commentating. I've always had a passion for commentating. I was lucky to do a bit of work with David Tapp at Fox Sports back in the day. And then all of a sudden it grew to me having 3 monitors, 4 cameras, a roadcaster sound kit, a skybox, all this stuff, and I had to learn really quickly.
Yeah, you
But as Boydie always says, it doesn't matter, mate. It's trial and error.
Oh, look at that.
Great shot, Andrew Swan.
Yeah,
So I try and pride myself on not having to ring him unless it's good news.
Oh, you're going well.
Yeah, up here we've had no issues so far, which has been really good.
Okay. Yeah, it's all a learning process.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Bit of experience, relax.
Look, I'm a technophobe. I know to play Donkey Kong and Pac-Man, and that's about it.
Oh. Yeah.
Good shooting, boys. Great leading bowls.
Yeah, the kids would go to bed and I'd get the Pac-Man out and then
I played religiously.
Yeah.
I'm just a nerd.
Yeah.
And happy to be one.
Record score, and I said, "Oh, Dad, what have you done?"
I love it.
Yeah.
Love my retro gaming. Love my toy collection.
Yeah. So what do you collect?
We'll show you. We'll commentate the bowls and I can show you the pictures. I'm good at dropping phones too.
Oh, by the look of it, yeah.
Oh, mate, shocking.
It's amazing. It still works.
It's working. I've been trying to buy a new one since I've been here. Never mind. Let's get that one a bit of angle for our viewers. Boys, Kenta Treacher's on the mat.
He played the backhand, yeah.
He's played the forehand.
Forehand, yeah, going up.
He's drawn another one, touches it. Oh, great shot.
Yeah.
He's forced Matty onto the other side.
Pick the eyes out of that.
Here we go, mate. So we'll just quickly show you some of these. We'll go this way. Well, I tried to. No, we'll go this way. So that's my Star Wars collection. And some of them. Seinfeld's one of my favourite things in the world. I've got 2 sheds full of this stuff. There's the other one.
What are you going to do if you get any more?
Oh, I'm always buying it. Great shot, Matty Swan. There's another Star Wars one. That's a Star Wars one. That's Superman and Batman.
Christ.
Yeah, I got a fair bit, mate.
Where do you pick it up?
I've been doing that since I was 16, 17 years old.
Okay.
And I had a job in a toy shop. That's how it all started.
Yeah, okay.
And I never grew up and...
Oh, no, that's fair enough. But what I mean...
I love it. I love my toys. Love my toy collection. Love my retro gaming. Kenta Treacher here finds himself one down. Hasn't played this too bad. Will he reach? Not quite. I just bought a $6 million man. An original one.
$6 million man.
Yep. Steve Austin, astronaut, man barely alive. And gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
And what did that cost?
We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
What's that cost?
Matty Swan.
Oh.
I actually got that one pretty cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't talk about that. Just in case your missus is listening.
Oh, she knows. She knows. Best player to play with is Clay Parker, as he carried us to a state senior fours title this year. Mark Unicom, the Hernski. Australian pairs champion with my neighbour, Simon Lack. So I think year 2000, maybe year 2000 was it? Well, Hearn might jump on me, able to tell us. They might have won it twice, actually.
So who's holding here? The Swans,
it looks like the Swans have got shot. With that bowl of Matties. We'll try and zoom in and have a sticky beak. Just see if we can have a see that there.
Righto, Josh is on the backhand.
Yeah, I think it is.
Not a mile
Matty
away.
Swan shot. He's pretty close here. He's going to reach.
Not a mile away.
Oh, great effort.
Yep.
Just try and tucks it around the corner. He loves to mention that state title. David Lane says Mark Unicom loves to mention that state title. Andrew Swan staying on the backhand. If he gets past, it's pretty good. They are holding one with the bowl that was played by Matty Swan earlier. Josh Carney, we know what he wants to do. Try and get... There's a couple of shots on there. He can play through it to get the Charlie onto the Matt Swan bowl. Or he can just try and dead draw it on the backhand. Lets it go. No, he's just sailed it a bit wide, but it's probably going to end up in a good home.
There for next time, eh?
Yes, it will.
What's Kenta? I haven't seen him play too many weighted shots. He hasn't had to.
He hasn't had to. I think he's played one.
What's he like at him?
He's pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. He's more of a conservative play.
Yes, that's how.
Good shot. Has he sat that out and turned it into a few? He has. Andrew Swan.
Might be 3 bowls.
It possibly is. Let's have a look there.
One.
It's hard to see from that angle, but it's definitely 2.
2 for sure, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Look at that back red. We can't really tell from there.
What is it, Dave?
I can't see from here with that black red.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely 2. It's possibly 3. It brings Kenna on stage. The location of the Lion's Head about 6 foot. Yeah, we know where it is. Hayden jumped on a bit late. Someone already got that one. I suppose it's the same as Horse's Head. Any head, basically. Backhand. Kenta Treacher finds himself a couple down. He's trying to draw him off or to save it. Weight's good. Broom's head, hat head.
Horses.
Redhead. Redhead's up Newcastle.
I won't say the other one.
Matty Swan. Just ducks under. His line was very good. Don't think that's a counter.
He turned one of Josh's bowls in, maybe cut that 3rd one out.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. So that's the head there. Even when we zoom out, we can't really tell. As you can see, the boys just having a bit of a chat. One thing I noticed about Kenna and Josh, they take a lot of time to analyse.
Yeah, they work out all the angles.
They do. They certainly do.
And
while they're doing that, we might go through some of these scores. What do you think?
Very precise, precise.
So C. Mitchell versus M. Gray, 16-5 after 9. Greg Brims, R. Bolter, 8-7 after 10. Johnson over Retalak, 15-11 after 11. Peter Taylor over Jay Hunt is 18-11 on 13. R. Dixon leads Nathan Black 11-9. Now, Nathan Black's one of the section leaders after 11. Josh Walker-Davis 17-11 over Billy Hoy after 12. Condon 11-8 after Kay Cato. Or Caton, in it?
Caton.
11-8 after 10. So there's your updated scores from the other rinks. And Kenta Treacher on the mat. Plays backhand. Couple down. So playing a little bit more aggressive here. Don't know if he's going to hold, though. It's a piece of that.
Oh, you never know.
Not quite. Oh, well, he's turned that one over. Well, it is only 2 now. But it is just a draw for Matty Swan. End 11, 15-4. Your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Phoenix Open Pairs, $32,000 in prize money. All you people around Coffs Harbour, all you businesses, doing okay, coming to be a major sponsor of this bowling club for some huge events like this. Brings a lot of people into town, a lot of players, $32,000 in prize money will do that for you. So jump on board, become a sponsor, even better become a major sponsor.
How many?
2, Kenna.
Kenna?
2. Thank you very much, buddy. Zoom that one out a bit. So it's 2 to the Swans. $15-6.
11 ends, yep.
11. And has he done it again? He's done it again. That's 3 or 4 times Andrew Swan's thrown the jack in the can. I think he's too happy with Dad. And all of a sudden, it means Josh and Kenna get the jack back, and they go short.
He's looking for the line.
Yep.
He's right on it. Right on the 21 metre mark.
Just see where he ends up with it, and then we'll adjust the camera. Kenna's happy. Gone a bit longer than he normally did.
Yeah, around 3 or 4 metres past it.
Oop. Oh, the camera's gone a bit crazy here. Get it back together, Tony. There we are. Josh gets us underway. Andrew, rather. There we go.
Yeah, good start.
So Josh Carney on the mat now. On his forehand.
Yeah, he's played a pearler.
Pretty good. Playing very, very well.
Oh, no. It's running on now.
Andrew Swan. At least I got minor singles at Edgeworth before moving to the Philippines. Very good, Mark Rossington. Got yourself a singles title there, my friend. Very well done. Josh Carney again on the forehand. This one gets back to it, which it will. Two good bowls. Well played. So it'll bring Matty Swan up. Just have a look, and there's the situation. I'm not too sure who's got the shot there. But anyway, Matty Swan, he might change that up on his forehand. Could be the red bowl.
I think it is, yeah.
I think it is definitely the red bowl of Andrew Swan. Matty just sails past. Fantastic viewing numbers once again.
What are we up to?
Well, as it sits at the moment, concurrent viewers means people that are actually watching it all at once, and the views mean people that have actually clicked on and clicked off and watched it in the duration. If it's one end, two ends, gone, come back, whatever.
Righto.
So that's over 2,000, over 2,300. Good shot, Josh Carney.
Yeah.
Kenta Treacher, rather. That is the shot.
Perfect.
Yeah, so your viewing numbers for your Phoenix Open pairs are astronomical, mate. They really are. And they will only climb when you get to quarterfinals, semis and finals. So well done.
Yes, yeah, the word will be out. Or the word will be out.
Yeah, there's a lot of bowls tragics out there that like watching stuff on YouTube, in particular YouTube Live Sports. Well, we believe we bring you the best coverage. And if you want that best coverage, you better be live in it. Kenta Treacher. Forehand.
Here's he rolling.
He sent it out there. Green's quickening up now. Played another good bowl. Well played, Kenta.
Yep.
That's two. Well played. Very, very well played. Once again, we just have a look at there.
He's smiling. He doesn't show much emotion, does he? Very cool
He's
character.
a happy customer.
Cool character.
Very good guy. So there's two of the Kenta Treacher bowls. So Andrew Swan, he'll be trying to change this for sure. Down he comes on his forehand. Very intent on sitting those bowls or drawing the shot. And he has. That's a great bowl. Well played, Andrew Swan. That is one. Great shot.
I reckon it's cop that too.
You reckon it's a cop that?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll give it one. Cop that.
In the situation.
Cop that, baby.
Yep. Oh, happy frog.
Happy frog.
Where'd you find him?
Oh, just muck around with it. Boy, it used to say eat my shorts. Then we changed to the cop that. Everyone said, where's the eat my shorts frog? And then he's gone back to the cop that frog.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, they needed it. He got a fight now.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Well, I mean, running out of ends and...
they are running out of ends.
They're 9 down at this stage.
Yep. So Josh Carney, nothing... Oh, he's lost. Oh, there's someone behind the rink there walking around. That's what's going on. That sort of startled him.
Wonder who.
Forehand. Kenneth just erring on the side of caution. Don't need to do anything silly at this stage. Just try and draw as close as you can. And he's given a chance here.
Ooh,
gets a skunk, flops back. That's got to be close.
He's broken his heart.
He certainly has. He certainly has. That's the shot.
The old zigzag shot, mate.
Yes. Any chance I could get an update on Hayden and Travis, please? We'll try and get one for you, Lisa. Actually, we just had one a minute ago. They were 10-5 on 10. That's the latest one we got. They were in front. 10-5 on 10. Now, they are over on the far rink.
Ooh, great try.
Yeah.
So what's it look? Just the one, isn't it?
Just the one.
It's similar to how it was before. Like, that is the shot.
Yeah, it is just the one.
Just wondering if it's a little bit too easy on that hand for them to sit your ball.
No worries, Lisa. Not a problem.
Wondering if you play a similar shot to your last.
Let's see what they're looking at here. It is only one.
Yeah, he called one, yeah.
Yeah, he did call one. Oh. Went to back. Missed that altogether. But that's what he wanted him to do, go to the back anyway. Sorry, viewers. I'm just too busy looking at all the other scores. So, Matty Swan finds himself one down on his forehand. A little bit of wind wobbling around at the moment.
Yeah,
bit of breeze. I might have to go and put those weights on the cameras. There was no breeze there at all, but he's played this well.
What a bomb.
Has he rolled it enough? I think he has. He may have turned that into two. Let's have a look from this angle.
Two for sure, I reckon.
Yep, it is two.
Yep.
Great shot by Matty Swan. They're not going to die wondering, Rick, are they?
No, they're fighting.
So Kenna hits the stage.
It's a good term too. It's the stage.
Forehand. Just singles swings past. Not much they can do there, I think, except draw. Just to get inside that Matty Swan bowl. That's Kenna. It's about the only thing he can do, I think, Rick.
Well, he doesn't need to move the jack.
No, doesn't need to move it at all. I'm talking about Kenta, but Matty Swan, he can just draw. You know,
I'm talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he could play. Matty Swan could actually play the backhand here
I reckon he
and sit the other bowl. But I think he's staying on the forehand. He is. Lets it go. His cameras are wobbling around a tad. I just might hook a weight on him in a minute. Gone for safety. Kenna will play the same shot. Forehand. Sit the bowl that belongs to Matt Swan. He gets a flop back, he'll score. Lets it go on his forehand. Nice and smooth. Certainly taking a lot of grass now. It looks like he's starting to turn back as well. Is he drifting? Is he drifting? Oh, what a bowl. Has he got the shot?
It's hard to say.
They're going to measure it.
Yeah, got the tape out.
They're going to measure it. That was a great bowl by Kenta Treacher.
Yeah.
Some great bowls by all four players here in this end.
Got it.
And he got it. That was a
Treacher.
sensational shot. Well done. Very well played, Kenta Treacher.
Yep.
Good bowls by all players. So 15-6 becomes 16-6 on 12. In your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Score probably doesn't indicate the game. The Swans got off to a slow start, but have worked their way back and played some good bowls. And, well, there's a bit of a think tank going on here, matey.
Yeah, they leave nothing to doubt, do they?
They don't.
You know, just everything's carefully thought out, considered, working out their best option.
You're certainly right. Certainly right. Bit of thought goes into it. Probably too much from some. Certainly not this guy. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I could talk myself out of it.
Okay, so down on.
Yeah, you got it.
He swung it.
Yeah, long 3/4.
Yeah, we might have to stretch that camera out a bit for our viewers. There we go. So Josh Carney on his forehand again. Once again has played that side of the green really, really well. 16-6 on 12. And starts well again. The War Hope boy. Now an Engadine Cougar. And a Bulldog supporter.
So Josh from Warhope, is he?
Apparently so.
Okay.
From War Hope. Hello, Starry. So Andrew's probably just got this one a little bit swift.
Yeah, he lost it.
He did lose it. Bit of view there for you guys. Pretty good bowls by Josh Carney. Well done. Great bowling. Leading well. In particular, those front two bowls. Those first two bowls playing great. Kenta marks the touch up. Andrew's let it go already. Better get the right camera up so we can have a look what's going on. He's give it a chance. Give it a chance. Pretty good reply. Good second. Hi, I play bowls for Shirebrook Bowls Club in the UK, also at Park Beach when I'm in Australia. Thanks for the fantastic coverage, Mick.
Oh, g'day, Mick. It's Rick here.
So, Rick.
Yeah, young Mick Flynn.
Mick Flynn, M. Flinty.
Flint.
And then we've got Rick in the box talking to Mick.
Yeah, how are you, mate?
From the other side of the world.
Yeah, I'll play you one on Friday night.
There you go. Is that when you're on the 2 Air FM?
Yeah,
Friday night.
Rock and roll, mate.
Rock and roll.
Yep.
What sort of music do you like, mate? Who do you listen to the most?
Me?
Yep.
You don't want to know.
Oh, I can show you, mate. Well, I'll blow your mind in a minute.
Yeah, no.
On the back.
Good old real deal rock and roll out of the 50s, mate.
Out of the 50s. Nothing wrong with that. So you see Ken has drawn to the ditch. Matty Swan on the backhand.
Bit tight.
Just a bit tight. Too sure what he was trying to do then. So Ken has let it go on the backhand again. Only the one down. He's probably just pinched that one a bit tight.
Beautiful weight, though. Ooh.
Very good weight.
Push the number one up, mate.
Matty on the mat again. On its way.
Ooh.
Yeah. You give it. He tried hard.
Sure did.
He tried hard. So, Josh Carney playing very, very well. Is Josh.
Got him.
Inside that bowl. Good shot. Well played. He's turned it into 2, possibly 3. I think it definitely is 3.
Perler.
Good bowl by Josh. Andrew Swan. Looks he's playing a dipsy-doodle shot here. He certainly is. That's more of a dipsy-doodle shot. How's he looking? Oh, unfortunate. Clipped the back one out on the way through. Kenneth just having a bit of a look at it. Trying to go behind, I would imagine. Wouldn't be trying to do anything silly. Good bowl there.
Yeah, it just depends what weight they're going to play.
Yeah, I reckon he'll line up again.
Yeah, he's having a whack.
He has. Something.
Got it.
And he's killed it. Good shot. Well played, Andrew Swan. Can we please have an update on the Walker Davis Billy Ahoy game? We'll try and get something for you. And what was that, Hawley? 19-12 on 15 in front of JWD, I reckon. Josh Walker Davis. I think he's in front. Walker Davis is in front. Mick did enjoy 2 Air FM. He told me there, mate.
Yeah, hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, 6 months here and 6 months at home. So
is that what he does? That's how he does it?
Follows the sun.
Follows the sun. He wouldn't be the only one that does that. I reckon there's a few around that do that.
Yeah, one side of the world to the other, though. He's a legend, mate. Yeah. And a hard man to beat at bowls, too.
Very much so. Very hard to beat, eh? Spin this one out for you, viewers.
Where are they going? Fair sort of length, 3/4, long 3/4.
3/4 end. Josh Carney. Playing very well. That one's probably one of his worst in the game, mate.
Yeah, I've seen him play better.
Andrew Swan on his forehand. And he sailed past the tad as well.
Yeah, a bit of breeze around too, which probably start affecting the bowls to a
Yep, just a little bit.
lesser or larger degree.
So Josh Carney trying to make amends for his first one. It was just a tad narrow, a bit heavy also. He is with that one too.
Well, he'd
Probably want those 2 back.
Worst 2 lead bowls he's played all game.
Yeah, he's played very steady. We'll forgive him. We'll forgive him.
Here comes the shot.
Andrew Swan made amends, forehand, drawn it. Well played, Andrew. So it brings up our 2 skippers. First one's on stage, Kenta Treacher. Wants to go on his forehand. Beautiful. Very, very smooth. Not a mile away.
Good weight. Ooh, has he grabbed it? Has he grabbed it?
Okay, we're talking about music.
Yep.
Favourite bands?
Favourite bands? Oh, look.
I have one band that I idolise. One guy I've idolised all my life since I was a little boy. The one band I idolise. We'll get back to the bowls in a second. And this is the band, and this is how I go when I go and watch them.
God.
That's me.
Young Kiss, eh?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
I'm a Kiss fan. I'm a Kiss tragic. What do you reckon, Hawley? I scrub up all right?
Yeah, my daughters love them. Kissy, kissy, kissy.
Oh, I love them.
I'm telling you. I don't know whether it was the music or the makeup, you know, but...
Oh, for me, it's the music. I mean, the makeup's a gimmick, but it's the music. So forehand, Kenta Treacher.
Good rock and roll band, yeah.
Certainly are.
You know,
Drawn another one, 2 bombs. Oh, he might only have one out of it now.
He's got one good one. Yeah, no, Little Richard, all those blokes. Yeah. Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley.
Oh, can't deny how quality there, mate. Ace Frehley. You ever seen Ace Frehley? Yeah.
Depends when you're born, Dave. Yeah.
He's hopeless.
Something happened there.
Yeah. Too much nose candy, I think, mate. I don't know. Yeah, he's a bit different. Him and Peter Criss got up to no good, but yeah, they're still around. Peter Criss just releasing an album next week. He's like 80,
well,
78.
They got back on the road, didn't they?
I did. I went and seen that tour when they reformed in 1996.
God, that's 20 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I went and seen them. I've seen a few different formats of them. I think the current lineup is probably the best one when it comes to quality.
Yeah, someone asked me whether I wanted to go up to Brisbane and see Akataka, so I don't know if I can handle it there.
Forehand.
Yeah.
Josh Carney holding one on the way in, the Kenta Treacher bowl. Just a bit quick.
Yeah, they're not exactly nailing it, are they?
No. A little bit of wind might be...
Yeah, good line, but...
Andrew Swan's on the backhand, wants to trail it to his own.
It looks a bit tight to me.
Yeah. He's swinging away. Wow, look at the turn on this. He might get a skunk off that. He probably will, and he has. He's scored.
A double
he has
banger.
scored.
2-banger, mate.
Yeah. There it is there. The front red bowl is the shot. Kenta indicating he's one down. So Josh lets it go on his backhand.
Well,
he's got decent line.
The grass is good.
Yeah, will he get back to it? He's trying hard. Very, very hard. Probably, will he get second shot out of it? He will. Yeah, he's I think he's second shot.
I think Kenta put his finger up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's shot from here.
No, it doesn't.
No, definitely not. Definitely isn't.
He's just saying good bowl.
Yep,
Yeah.
Andrew Swan.
Well, this is a good pill too.
Yeah, he lands that last bowl.
He has.
Turns it into 3. Oh, gone close.
2
I
for
reckon
sure.
he's 2.
Yep.
I think he's very close for 3. Good bowls by Andrew Swan. Well played, Dad. Matty gives me a smile. Well done. Great viewing numbers. Let's not forget a couple of events we've got coming up. The Decky Robinson. Down in Wollongong. Backhand, Kenta Treacher.
Yeah, well, it's open, isn't it?
On this weekend.
Ooh, what's he done?
Close.
Jack.
That is a great shot.
Nailed it. Yeah.
That is brilliant and deserves our mate. Cop that. Well done. Playing some great conversion shots.
He did it last end too, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Playing very well, the skip. Very well played. Matty Swan.
Well, that's probably why what Josh brought him for, you know.
I think so. Backhand. Matty Swan finds himself one down. Can land the bowl to score. Don't think he's going to hold.
No.
Not quite. Weight was good.
Here we go. Here we go.
But he has opened it up a bit. Mick Flinty, I'll try and get some sleep. It's 2:15 a.m. We'll catch up in the morning. All the best to you. All hope to see you in November.
Yeah, we'll look forward to it, Mick. See you then, mate.
There you go. So Kenta. Stuff blowing all over the place. I might have to go and just quickly fix that. We'll wait till the end's finished. Matty's got one to play, then I'll just quickly duck out there and I'll fix that. A couple of my air fresheners are blowing all around the joint. So it is one.
Yeah, what a bomb.
Yeah, that was a great bowl. He's played some fantastic conversions when in trouble.
Yep.
Just so steady. Just so steady. So Matty Swan. See if he can get that shot back. Down he comes. Backhand. Playing a little bit of a swinger here.
Not a bad.
He's not turning though.
Ooh.
Doesn't want to kick that back, and he won't. So it's only the one. So it takes it to 17-6 on 13 on your Phoenix Bowls Club scoreboard, live from Coffs Harbour. Now, I'm just going to mute this for a sec.
Righto, buddy.
Mate, I'll flick the camera over. I'm only just going 3 foot from you.
Yeah, just slipping past the jack. Oh, the old fella.
Okay, we're back.
The old fella's got shot. Young Andrew.
Young Andrew's got the shot.
Not quite there.
Not quite there. Playing a bit short of the boys. Andrew Swan on his forehand. Holding one. Now holding two. 2 good bowls, Andrew. Well played. Very well played. I'm going to mute it again and just put a weight on that camera. You're in charge, Rick.
Right, thanks, buddy. Leave it to me. Yeah, wind's getting up and it's going to start affecting the bowls on the green as it quickens up, of course. Right, Kenta on the backhand. Correction on the, well, we'll see. No, he's playing a forehand. You're looking for the jack-eye bowl, I'd say, or his own's a punch up. You played, yes. Oh, just rolling through. Yeah, great try. Here comes another one. Yep, that's definitely the shot. So it looks like the Swans are holding 2 or 3. It's a chance.
Okay, that should.
A chance.
That should stop them swaying a bit.
Off that. Yeah.
Well played. Has he got
again.
it?
I reckon he's done it again.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so. I missed all the action, buddy.
Oh, well, yeah, he was 3 down.
He was 3 down.
Yeah, young Kenta, yeah.
Matty Swan, backhand.
God, they're quick. They let it go as soon as the other one stops. Don't they?
He doesn't muck around, Matthew.
Well, his old man doesn't either.
No, they're both very quick on the mat.
I'll say.
We'll just see if we can have a better view of that. See if it...
It's pretty hard to tell from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the camera.
It is hard to tell.
Maybe it's a flat bowl.
Probably the flat bowl of Matty Swan, you think?
Well, that's my guess.
There you go. You heard it from Rick first. That's his guess. Okay. Josh Carney. He'll be just trying to get inside that Matty Swan bowl. He's on its way. Close.
Touch.
Oh, unlucky. Drops.
No,
No indication of anything changing.
Gone too far.
Andrew Swan lets it go. Didn't even give me a chance to flick the camera over. But anyway.
You got to be quick.
Got to be quick. Got to be quick when it comes to the Swannies.
Oh, he's played a howler off that.
Good shot. Ooh. Josh Carney on his forehand, playing a very steady game of bowls. Both him and Kenta have been exceptional. What's the word? Elocution?
No, elegant.
Elegant? Elegant is the word.
I reckon, yeah.
Execution, we'll say.
Yeah, okay.
Andrew Swan, forehand, up and down for shot.
Executing to perfection, almost.
Yes, something like that. He's just going to say I'll pass, but it won't hurt him because I don't think they've got the backwood. But, you know, Kenta hasn't really opened up the shoulder blades in the game. Like you said earlier, he hasn't really had to.
I haven't seen him go, no.
He hasn't had to.
No, well, that's right. Yeah, young Josh has been doing the job, hasn't he?
Decent head there. Throw a blanket over that lot. There's our head there. Pretty good. Some good viewers here. A lot of viewers, rather. Breeze has got up a bit. It was like yesterday. Gets up, then it goes away.
Yeah, let's hope it does go away.
Yeah. Okay, Kenta Treacher. Lets it go. Michael Bretherton, you're showing your class now, but I've seen every concert played in Brisbane and met them at the last concert on the coast. Half your luck. What a shot. Kenta Treacher. That, my friend, deserves this. He is converting 3 ends in a row.
A triple frog.
That is incredible. Well played, Kenta.
Yeah, well, that's what you bring.
Matty Swan. Sexy bender.
He's
got something. Oh, unfortunately, not what he wanted. Still 2 down. Tad unlucky with that one.
Yeah, well, look, it's pretty well game over if they don't win this end, the Swans.
Yes, I think so. Look, they're 17-6. There's only 4 to go after this.
Yeah.
I don't think it...
you can't see these guys dropping numbers.
No, I wouldn't imagine that's going to happen. Not the way they're playing. Yeah, Michael, lucky man. I would love to meet Paul Stanley. I really would. On the backhand. How's this? If he gets under the red, he's going to count again.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, he's just going to be a tad short. Has he turned the front one in as a counter? I'm not too sure. Can we have a look from this angle? Don't know. Still think it's 2. Having a bit of a talk of what he's going to play. That's what he wants. Matt's indicating, I'll play the forehand. If I get a piece of the kitty, it goes out to all the reds.
Yes, yeah, it does do.
One's not going to do him much. As you can see, that's the shot.
Needs it.
He does. On his forehand, Matt Swan sends it down. We know what he's trying to play. I don't think he's given enough space.
Tight, yeah.
Weight was right. Swung at the death. Possibly 2. I think it was 2. So it'll be 19-6 on 14. Your Park Beach Bowls Club live scoreboard.
2, Kenta? Kenta? Can't hear.
Yes, it was. 2. Is it a bit cooler today too, mate? Just quietly.
Yeah, well, the wind's got that bit of a chill factor.
Oh, there goes me hats. Dave's going to pick them up for us. Thank you, Dave. What about me hats on that side? Are they? I'm going to put myself on mute again, mate, because the wind's blowing all my stuff away, and I can't have that happening.
No. Okay.
And they're pretty much going full length here.
Yeah, there's a couple of things off the seat.
Yeah, right. I'll go and get it all.
Yeah, Josh off to a great start again. Great lead bowls.
Look at that. Queensland Green Beavers. Right, cool. See you, mate.
At YouTube Live Sports paraphernalia blowing all over the place, Rick.
Yeah, come and buy it. Come and buy it.
Yeah, come and buy it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, save us the problem.
So pretty good bowl there by
That was his first
Josh Carney.
one. Yeah, no, his
His first one, was it?
Yeah, his second one was a shocker,
The
mate.
second one's a bit short.
Yeah. Whoa.
Now it's certainly getting a bit windy now, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
Local knowledge, Dave. Will the wind go away? No. Oh, it's. Look at it now. Wow, look at the flags. All around the place. It's blowing the cameras around a bit. I'm going to leave you in charge again, Rick, because I need to go and put the weight on that other camera.
Rightio.
I'm a bit worried about it going somewhere. So take over, my friend.
Righto, it's all mine. Righto, Kenta Treacher. Up on the back end. Yeah, great bowl. Great bowl. Perfect. If I knew how to put the frog up, I'd let him go. Yeah, Matthew having a run at trying to disturb it. Righto, Tony's back again.
Hope you got a good look at me on camera there, viewers. That's me. I don't know if it's such a good thing. Got a good head for radio. That's why I'm behind the screen. That might have stopped those cameras blowing around a bit. The one up the other end's okay because it's sort of protected. So.
Right, yeah.
Okay, back to the game. Someone's cooking something sensational, and we believe that Kenta, Treacher and Josh Carney are holding 3.
They are indeed, yeah. Yeah, Kenta threw a toucher with his first bowl and just tucked it in there nicely.
Good shot, well played. Another one on its way down.
That's a bit wide.
Just a bit wide. I'll give you a bit of view of that there, guys. Andrew Swan lets it go on his backhand, looking to try and disturb something.
I reckon he's in the area, yeah, you know.
He's got something, has he?
Ooh.
Oh, well, he has.
Opened it up. Still 3 down, probably.
Yeah, it was his 2 anyway.
2 anyway, yeah.
He's 2 anyway. Well, they can't die wondering now, Rick. They've got to make a run.
They do, yeah. They
16-9.
Need this end.
They're 13 shots behind with 4 to go.
Yeah.
3 after this.
You've got to win the end.
They certainly do. So, Josh Carney on his backhand, his preferred side of the green that he's played sensationally today. Pretty good shot. Drops it short. Might have nuisance value.
Well, it protects the shot bowl, doesn't it?
It does.
To a degree,
Andrew Swan on his forehand. Be trying to sit the bowl through, maybe trail the jack. They're never beaten the Swannies. Never, ever beaten. They will go all day. At worst is second shot. At worst is second shot. Great try, Andrew.
Great try.
Cuts it to 1.
Well, that gives Matthew something to work off too.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
It's got to be very, very careful. I mean, as he doesn't get a bowl narrow and springs it, because everything behind it to like 7 and 8 o'clock there belongs to Josh and Kenta. We'll see what he does. Got that camera weighed down, but it's still swaying a bit, as you can see up there.
Yeah, the wind's picking up all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like a grandfather clock.
Tick-tock.
Oh, mate, I've been down in Canberra before doing a couple of events down there, and wow. Incredible. Not only freezing.
What time of year? That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, both times pretty much in winter.
Oh, golly, yeah. You leave me out of it. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? The wind gets under those lips and...
the bucket was flying off that one. That's all good now.
What was in them originally?
They were just buckets, and Boydie made them lids because when the sun gets on them and protects them from the rain.
Yep.
Do plenty of streaming in the wet. That one, just the wind got up underneath it, but it's okay now. Back to the game.
Back to the game,
Kenta Treacher on the mat. Holding 1. Little bit of a tickler here, can turn it into 2. Gets inside the red of Andrew Swan. He sent it okay.
Does he like it? He's chased it.
Yeah, he's not bad. Might be just a tad quick, which he is. Not a bad home, though.
Well, it's amongst theirs. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Jump on board, viewers. YouTube Live Sports, bringing you the best stream in the game, we believe. And if you do too, you better be live in it. Forehand.
No.
No, he's pulled the head off, so it's 1 to Kenta and Josh. Takes it to 20-6 on 15. That's the early call for me. I think that's game, set and match. I actually thought a couple of ends ago, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But
can't see much happening.
20-6 after 15, I think that's the...
she's all over, Red Rover.
She's all over. I think you're right.
Yeah, no, Josh Carney, he's leading and it's been superb. And,
certainly has.
And Kenta's done the trick a few times to...
playing great bowls.
Yeah, get things back on track.
Agreed. So Josh sends it down on his forehand. Like the Beatles, mate. You like the Beatles? I love the Beatles. Kissing the Beatles, that'll do it for me.
No, just depends when you're born, you know.
Fair enough. I don't know where I fit into the scheme of things. I've got older brothers, they educated me well.
I can remember driving through Melbourne one Sunday, or trying
Good shot,
to drive
Andrew
through
Swan.
Melbourne, and the Beatles were at the Southern Cross there, and you couldn't get within, I don't know, 2 miles of the joints over.
Yeah, I remember. I heard about those stories.
Oh, it was wild.
And that was without Ringo.
Without Ringo, yeah.
Jimmy Nicol.
Jimmy Nicol, that's the man.
No.
Oh, you know your stuff.
I do. I'm just a nerd, mate. I'm a retro head. Pop culture, love it.
I'm Peter Pan, I never grew up.
Yep, I'm the same.
Yeah, no.
The ex-mother and father-in-law used to always say I had Peter Pan syndrome.
Well, actually,
Don't know if that was a compliment or not.
Yeah, actually, my young sister calls me that.
Anyway, Andrew Swan has played 2 crackers here.
As ever.
1 on, 1 behind. Well done, Andrew. As the skippers head back to the mat, that wind sort of died down a bit now.
It has. I hope it does too.
There's the head.
Yeah, because it's not going to help the bowls.
Sort of give you a better view of that. So Kenta Treacher on the mat, 20-6 lead after 15. Based on the other results, he may not have to play the last couple of ends. We'll just wait and see. Based on the other result, well, I'm pretty much sure he won't have to play the last couple. He won't have to.
Well, they're through undefeated.
They'd be through, yeah, undefeated. They're not going to lose this one. I reckon this may be their last end.
So what about the others? They got a show? Or
No,
not?
look, he's had 4 wins, so...
Yeah, what about Swans?
No, not at all. They're running 5th.
Yeah, okay.
So I think this may be their last end. Bruce, how does that work? Well, just wondering, Kenta Treacher and Josh Carney are going to get through. They've got a good lead here. They're not going to drop.
Top 6 teams go through.
Yep, so they wouldn't have to play out their 18 ends, would they?
No, they won't have to.
Yeah, so this will probably be the last end, I would imagine.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're through, aren't they?
They're pretty much,
5 wins, yeah.
Yep, they're through.
No, he had 1 loss, didn't he?
Kenta?
Kenta?
No.
Yeah, he did. He had 1 loss.
Grimsy beat him.
But he's
Oh,
3
really?
plus. He's 3 plus 35. The next team is 3 minus 1.
Plus
So he's put 36 shot margin on him, and he's winning this one by 14. So yeah, it's all over Red Rover. Matty Swan though, he's trying his hardest. So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That'll secure a quarterfinal position for Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher. And deservingly so. Played very well, Rick.
They have. They've deserved it thoroughly, yeah.
They have. Great viewing numbers here. Almost nudging 3,000 people have jumped on YouTube Live Sports to have a look at this game. And they've played very, very well. In particular, this guy, especially with his first 2 bowls, he's been very steady.
He's set the pace.
He certainly has. He's set the pace. That's the analogy I'm looking for, Rick. Yep. He's set the pace. And how's he looking with this one? Just gone under a tad. Probably want that one back, Andrew. Now, there's still a few games going on here, viewers, so I don't know if we can give you an updated list of who our quarterfinalists are when this finishes, because they're still playing out the back, and there's still 1, 2, 3, 4 games going on the other green, so they wouldn't have decided who the quarterfinalists are of yet, I would imagine. There's a look.
Yeah, no, dropping short.
Yeah, just dropping a tad short. These ones look like Smarties dropped out of a helicopter this head, Rick.
No. Yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they?
They are. But as we said, I think this will probably be their last end. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think they'll have to play any further. I think the section's been sewn up. Certainly not relying on a margin, because they had a plus 36 margin going in the last game, and they are 14 in front with this one. So they'd have to drop massive scores, and the other team would have to win by 1 million.
Yeah, you got the margin and the ends too.
Yeah, they've got everything covered.
Yeah.
So Kenta Treacher on his backhand once again played a fine game as the skipper.
Certainly has. Done the job when he's needed.
Just a couple down, gets second shot. He'll be happy with that. Very close to it.
Yep.
Matty Swan, backhand. Sent it. Coming now, maybe just a bit tight, but if he lands that other bowl there, he won't make a score. Oh, maybe. Don't know, but still plenty of room for Kenta to get second shot.
Yeah, no, I reckon it's only the one.
Possibly is only the one. Nice and steady. Down he comes. He gets under that. Oh, unlucky. It's only the one. I think you heard him say it's only the one.
Yep.
So down on his backhand, Matty Swan. You heard him what he's trying to do. He wants to sit that bowl to make a score. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah,
so it is only one. So what are they going to do? Are they going to keep going, or? Looks like they are.
One, yep.
One. You're going to... 2 to go. They are going to play it out, I think.
Oh, it's good for the viewers at least.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, keep on. Yeah.
Bulbs, yep.
20-7 on 16. It's the only game left on this green. Surprising me, but probably a bit of chit-chat and that sort of stuff kept them, slowed the game up. All that analysing it.
Well, they did it with a purpose, didn't they?
They did. We're going long again.
Ooh, getting closer all the
Good
time.
shot, Josh Carney, once again on that ditch side.
Just a touch.
Very well played. Andrew Swan has let it go already. And drawn the shot, well played. Andrew, young man will be happy with you. Well done, Dad. Josh Carney. Putting on a mighty fine performance. Is he going to hold to it? Is he going to hold to it? Is he going to hold to it? He certainly is, but whether he got the shot out of it, I'm not so sure. Might have just slipped past.
Looks one to the red, I'd say.
Looks like it's one to the red bowl of Andrew Swan. as they cross over. See if we can just have a look at that. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah, it's hard to tell still, isn't it?
It is.
In fact, it looks as though.
So, Matt Swan,
Yeah,
forehand.
judges.
Doesn't waste any time.
Ooh, fell out too.
He did. He might have drawn another one here. You're going to get the drift back. He has.
Got it, yeah.
Turned it into 2.
Good bowl.
Well done. Kenta Treacher. I dare say these two guys would have played each other a fair bit because Matty was originally from Sydney before they moved to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Kenta from St John's Park. So originally at Wentworthville Leagues. So Kenta. Probably just a bit narrow.
Yeah.
Weight's good. Weight was very good. See if Matt can draw another one. 13 and 2 ends. Not too sure if they can actually do it. They will not have to play the last end. There's no doubt about it. Good weight. Couldn't see that because Andrew was in the way. Here goes Kenta. On his backhand again. Maybe just a bit narrow again. I think he is.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't like it at all. No, he's not happy with it.
Oh,
No, we've hit over 3,000 viewers. 3,000 people have jumped on to watch this game.
Yeah, that's staggering, isn't it?
That's
Really?
amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, I mean, they all have to be bowlers to be interested. You know,
Sometimes they're not all bowlers.
Maybe not.
No, sometimes they're not all bowlers.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people say they like watching bowls on telly and or on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, Swanee's let it go on his forehand.
Ooh, no. Oh, you never know.
Never know. Josh Carney on his favourite hand again. What's his line like? Doesn't look too bad to there.
Oh, I think he's a bit tight.
Oh, I don't know. He's pretty good. He gets a touch out of it. He probably wasn't tight enough. Great effort, though.
Yeah, right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bowls width.
Andrew Swan, he's staying on the same side of the green on the forehand. The wind has died down a bit. It's still got a bit of a breeze here, but it's not as ferocious as it was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it didn't look real good, did it?
No.
Touch that.
Oh, I don't think he's changed anything. I don't think it changes the shot for Josh either.
No, no.
He'll stay on his backhand. He's trying hard. This one he's probably pinched a bit. Is he going to land inside the bowl? Well, how about that?
Second shot.
Second shot. Second shot. Don't know if that's what he was looking to do, but...
I'd say move the jack by the weight he played.
Yes, agreed. Four bowls to go in this end, N17. I don't know if they'll actually play the last one. I don't think they'll need to play the last one. I would imagine they won't play the last one. If it was one of the earlier round games, they would have to, but this one here, there would be no need to finish it off because I think that the sections been signed, sealed and delivered to Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher. So Matty Swan, still that look of intent, that concentration, even at this stage of the game, and that's why.
Great bowl.
Good shot, well played. Holding a couple. Holding a couple. And the think tank's on again. Yeah, why not?
They leave nothing to chance.
No,
do
they don't. They certainly don't.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably an object exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not going to die wondering.
No, not at all.
What do you got?
I got no idea. It just says it's a lunch voucher.
Lunch voucher, yeah.
Menu at Jack Jack.
You got two?
No, one's a coffee one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go and nail them for one. Yeah, you just go and line up at the Jack Jack.
Is that the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay.
No, the inside one, the Chinese.
The inside one, yeah. So Kenta Treacher down on his backhand. We're looking to get a bit of a nudge on the front bowl of Matty Swan. Turn it back to his own. Wait, look. Oh, he'd give it every chance. He's still 2 down. It's not going to matter, though, as we said, but the boys are going to play the end out. Whether they play the last one, don't think they need to. Game's going for just over 3 hours, so you can tell the pace of the green. It's running about 16. They've just clocked it.
And we'll get quicker this
afternoon. And we'll get quicker this afternoon.
Yep.
16 and a half, apparently. So Matty Swan on his forehand.
That's Dave Hall for you. He just tries to get his greens up all the time.
Oh, he does. Now, what's he done here?
Just slipping past.
Oh, he's flopped in. Wow, he's holding a few here.
Hang on.
Unfortunately, they need a 5 or greater
to keep in touch.
Yeah. And that's a remote keep in touch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they're playing it out, I'd say.
Yep. I don't think they'll play the next. I don't think they'll play the last 10. Well, they don't have to. Let's just see what happens here.
Exactly, yeah.
See what Kenta Treacher plays.
Well, the way he's been going, he's pulled them out.
Oh, he's played some great conversion shots. Now, he's give this one a bit more grass too. How's his weight?
Good.
He looks pretty good here, you know.
Oh, look at this. Bang.
Oh, he's going to turn it on.
Oh.
Unlucky.
But that might be third shot.
It certainly was. So they are going to play the last end. I don't know why, but anyway.
Yeah.
I know them Swannies, they love the bowls, mate. They just like playing. Good luck to them.
Yeah, well, they paid their entry fees, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So that was 2, I believe.
Looked at, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Bernie.
I think it was 2. So that'll go to 20 to 9 on 17 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard.
There's only going to be one winner.
Only one winner.
And the jack comes back. Put it in the ditch again.
He's gone in the ditch again.
What,
5 times he's thrown in the ditch.
Yeah.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
At this level, probably can't do that. Well, no, probably can't do that. You cannot do that at this level.
No, well, they lose their length of choice of end, don't they?
You do?
Yep.
So, Andrew Swan gets us underway.
Yeah, it's well through. In fact, that might go in the drink too.
Oh, I think he has. I think he's lost it.
Splash the sand.
Can't quite see it, but I think he has. Josh Carney. They're bowling pretty quick too. They've got want to get in and have some lunch, these boys do, I think.
Yeah, no.
No, he's
sitting up on the ditch.
Yeah.
On top of it, yeah.
So Andrew with his second one. Just have a bit of a look there. Kicking all the bowls up. No, his bowl stayed on.
Yeah, no.
He's going to draw the shot with this one, though.
Has he?
Oh, no. I think he's just fallen out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's short.
I think he's just fallen out.
Yeah,
he's short.
Look on this green over here.
Yep. So Josh Carney. Just going to get in the paint.
Well, that's got to be close.
Nathan McGregor, Mr. Mac, welcome back to the stream. What happened on Rink 2? I can't tell you because they've taken the boards off and they've flipped the score over. So, sorry, mate, I can't let you know what happened on rink 2. So, Matty Swan.
Yeah, just a bit tight.
Just a tad.
And just a tad short.
That's the head there, guys. So, don't know where Kenta is. What's he doing? Might have just have to go to the toilet or something. Not quite sure.
Has he gone home?
He might have packed up.
How's things going in?
Hello, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good, yeah.
Go, Ronnie.
How you going?
Good,
Things
buddy.
are going very, very well.
Oh, that's good.
He might have packed up, mate. I think he's just ducked off to the toilet.
I'd say so.
Yeah, not too sure what happened on rink 2, mate. So,
Or maybe like the smell of lunch has gone in for something.
yeah, lunch is pretty good.
Yep.
See you, buddy. Plenty of people coming and hanging out in the skybox, seeing how it all works, having a look at the game on the monitors. Mr. Max online. I hope my commentary and my streaming there, Nathan McGregor, has maybe enticed you to take up the game of bowls. Maybe.
Worth a try.
Worth a try. Here he comes, Kenta Treacher. He did have to go to the men's room. And as he comes, back to the mat, you'll find himself
Picked up his bowl.
holding 1. And he'll draw on his backhand. He's got the Josh Carney bowl to turn in.
Whoops. Yeah.
So Matty Swan stays in his forehand too. He's trying to sit through that bowl. They go for every shot, mate. I don't think they care about score.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a bit unlucky. Still 1 down. A little bit unlucky.
Here we go.
Kenta drawn another one, possibly. Is that 2?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Can we get a different angle?
We probably can, mate. Let's have a bit of a look here. See if we can get a different angle of it. Can't really tell there. Can't really tell. Anyway, we'll get back to this way. It is up and down. So Andrew Swan on his backhand, looking to draw another, try and keep the score respectable, 20-9. They have been definitely outplayed.
No, got to run through.
That there's been no doubt. I'm not sure about taking up bowls, but I have seriously reconsidered going back into live streaming video games again. Wow. Great try. Why not there, Mr. Mack? Why not? Sounds good to me, mate. Bit of a craze, isn't it? What's the thing they called where they got a platform where they live stream games and them playing and breaking records? There's a kid I used to work with who left a job to go and do that. I can't remember what it's called. So, Josh Carney, still not too sure who is shot. Find out in a second. Especially if he hits that. Well, we know that Andrew Swan shot now.
Yep.
So it is one. 20-9 on then 17. The last 4 bowls of the match are just about to be played, viewers. Over 3,000 people have clicked on to watch this game. Magnificent statistics. The team of Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher have played exceptionally well, very professional, looked at every angle, looked at every shot, looked at where it could go sour, looked at where they could make a score, analysed everything, hence to say why they're leading 20-9. So Kenta Treacher, Matty Swan rather. Oh, not too sure what they were trying to do there. Still one. Forehand. Kenta. How's he looking? Gets to the back, trying to dissect those. That's what I think he's up to.
Well, he's done that.
Yep. Let's just see if there's anything, bit of danger. So they've got them all around there. As you can see, that's what he was trying to do to protect it. Matty Swan. Backhand. Still trying to trail that jack. Oh, and he snicked it.
The wrong way.
And it's stuck on there and he's 3 down. He didn't deserve that.
Wrong way, yeah.
Wow. He's probably 4 down. Well, he's 3 down anyway.
Yeah, I suppose that's the way it goes when
It
you're
is.
behind.
It is.
Yeah.
Ken has delivered it on his backhand. That's the end of the game. They're picking him up. Oh, he's picked up his own bowl. He's picked up his... I've seen it all. I don't know what that was all about. We'll give him a 3 anyway. We'll give him a... Oh, dear. The bowl hasn't come to a stop and he's picked up his closest bowl to the head.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, we'll give him a 3.
Well, there's 3 there, by the way.
I think it might have been more than 3, but we'll make it 20-3 on 18. That's what it looks like here. I'll be conservative. Anyway, viewers, thanks very much for joining us for round 5. The game convincingly won by Josh Carney and Kenta Treacher. They will go through to the quarterfinals. They have won this section, I believe. Let's thank Rick Oakley for jumping in the skybox and assisting with the commentary. Thank you, Rick.
My pleasure.
Are you going to be back or what?
I'll be back after lunch.
He'll be back after lunch. There's a rumour. No, it's not rumour. It's true.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Like it or lump it.
So it's lunchtime. We'll go and have a feed. We'll go and get ourselves organised and set. And we'll catch you for quarter-final action starting at 1 p.m. here at Park Beach Bowls Club, home of the Phoenix Open Pairs 2025. We cannot tell you who the quarter-finalists are yet because there's still a game going over there. And I don't know if they've updated the sheet and we're outside. So it'll be a bit of a surprise.
We'll let you know as soon as we know.
As soon as we know, we'll let you know. So thanks, everybody. And we'll catch you for the quarterfinals starting at 1 o'clock. Remember, YouTube Live Sports, you want the best stream in the game? Well, it's quite simple. You better be live in it. Bye for now.
See ya.